to UConn and the Huskies, and I was mad. So I had fallen asleep during the game because it looked like Duke was going to run away with this thing and head to their 700th Final Four.
Right.
And that didn't happen. Dan Hurley, that scumbag. God, he annoys me. He gets to run around the court as Braylon Mullins. I have to keep looking down because I keep forgetting his name.
Right.
And Caden Boozer, he chokes. Is it okay to say a young gentleman in college, although he's probably getting paid millions,
Right.
he chokes.
Right, he's a pro.
I mean, both Boozer kids were making really dumb plays the entire game, but that will go down as the biggest choke job ever as the Duke Blue Devils go down. And now UConn advances to the Final Four. Now, my bracket is still in play because somehow I took Michigan in the Final Four, and they're still alive, which means that in the Mason and Ireland bracket contest, I will not have to be in the crop top. Because now, actually, Bergie, you and Brian Cohen are beneath me.
Oh, is Brian Cohen
Yeah.
close to me now? Because
He
I
dropped.
thought for sure I thought that was me. I feel like
You're
I'm gonna
last place.
I am very far in last place. I have Michigan though. I still have Michigan.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
Yeah.
I need Arizona. I need Arizona to beat Michigan because if Arizona beats Michigan, I'm going to win this entire bracket that I'm in. And so it really is coming down to that. This one person had UConn, and so they went up to number 1 in the bracket. I'm at number 3, and if Arizona beats Michigan, I'm going to win this whole thing.
Now, in your bracket contest,
Yeah.
do you have to wear the crop top with the D on it like Bergie's going to have to?
I'm gonna say ride
Bergie-
the D.
Ride the D.
Yeah.
Wait, Bergie, so you're going to have to ride the D? I only thought Morales had to ride the D.
I don't have to ride the D because I'm not in last place
Yeah,
yet.
I'm
By
in
the
last-
way, George Sedano is walking in. Let's shut that
Okay.
door for Sedano so he can make broadcast magic. He's got the tan suit, the blue dress shirt. He did find the electric charging station.
He did?
No, he did not.
Oh, uh-oh.
There's a lot. There's a lot of them down there.
By the way,
Sedano's
I got to say something else. And Sedano's not going to like that I say this.
What?
He's really filling out those trousers nicely.
Oh, really?
I mean, I might take a picture for Mama Morales because she might enjoy that.
quack quack.
So, yeah, quack, quack for the kids.
Yeah, really?
But Sedano
Wow.
is filling out those trousers nicely.
I tried 5 different chargers.
Really?
And I
What's
was
the
like,
issue? I don't understand what the problem is.
that the app won't sync up with the chargers.
Oh, it's the app. I was like, the hardware, there's so much of that.
You can just put your
in the
email
garages.
in and then use like Apple Pay. That's what I do every time.
Why don't you go give the kid a charger?
No,
I don't know.
I can't pick up a charger and bring it to him. It's for his car.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm not sure I understand because, George, listen, you go down into the garage at LA Live, and there are literally
A
like
million.
hundreds.
Yeah.
Right.
So I went to the bottom floor first since I have to do TV. I figured, I use that charger number 23 all the time. And
Charger 23.
and
Really?
the
Not
app
surprised.
won't sync up. So I thought, well, maybe it's just, maybe it's just this charger. So I tried another one downstairs. Didn't work. Then I drove upstairs, and it didn't. And none of those work. So I'm like, it's got to be the app. So I just whatever.
We're
I
gonna
left-
send
How
an
low-
email
How
to-
low are you? I want to know how low you are on charge. Like, are you worried? Like, I'm not getting home kind of charge?
I
Like,
can get
gotta-
home, but not. But I'm going to be here for all these hours. I might as well charge.
Okay.
We better call Michael Roth over at LA Live.
Tell
because
Michael Roth I need better software on this app.
if this kid can't charge his car, he's never coming back here.
I'm always I charge here all the time.
Man.
Did you update your phone?
Yeah.
I was say it could be an update thing.
Meanwhile, you
Whoa,
also
whoa.
heard it in the Open. The Lady, what a bad day for Duke. The Lady Bruins
Yeah.
advance.
Big comeback by the Lady Bruins.
Huge comeback. They will advance to the women's Final Four as they take down the Blue Devils and all of Los Angeles now, including Gregory Arthur Bergman. And Brooke from our social team, she's back here this morning. She's a Bruin. Bergie's a Bruin. And they will root on the Lady Bruins to cut down the nets. What cities do they cut down the nets? Is it San Antonio?
Yeah, right. Everybody's really into the. Yeah.
Oh, just stop that. Stop that.
Yeah. Until everybody's really.
By the way-
I'm not sure
Really
exactly.
jazzed.
By the way, Sedano had a long talk with me yesterday. We spent a Saturday midday on the phone for like an hour.
Sunday midday.
So
really?
listen,
Yeah.
you and I can't get into it.
Okay. All right. Well,
And
be
tomorrow,
good, be a good boy. Be a good
Tomorrow,
boy.
he wants me to kiss the ring. We'll kiss each other's rings tomorrow
Hey, you
night.
better be a good boy, you know. Hey, can I just tell you guys, though, as far as yesterday in this UConn win, I'm going to tell you guys, like, I'm not as into the NCAA tournament as I used to be.
Why is
And
that?
I think in part it's because the games haven't really been that great. Like, for example, on Saturday, Michigan ate Tennessee up for lunch. It wasn't even a competitive
Well,
game,
there was
right?
a 21-0 run, that
Yeah, I mean,
caused the big
it
problem.
just wasn't competitive, right? Yeah. And that was the early game on Sunday. On Saturday, Arizona dispatched of Purdue, and it was not really a great game at all.
But are you saying like the entirety of the tournament, or are you just saying this weekend?
No, I'm saying I kind of feel like the entirety of the tournament. Like I was really jazzed on High Point.
Yeah,
like I thought that was really cool. Like,
right,
I loved
but that's what you
story.
get. You got what you wanted week one. Like you got High Point, and you got a couple of upsets, and you got really close games like Santa Clara and Kentucky. Like you got those games in week one.
I guess what I'm saying is that as the tournament progresses, it has become less competitive.
Cappy Lenardi is not in on the college basketball tournament.
I'm a little disappointed. So but let me give you what happened. So Arizona annihilates Purdue, right? Like they beat them up on Saturday.
Well, again, Purdue was up in the first half, and then Arizona blew them out in the second half.
Well, Purdue was hitting 3-pointers from everywhere in the first half.
Yeah.
And I actually said to Rachel, because she's an Arizona fan, I said, just wait. I said, they won't be able to sustain this kind of 3-point shooting.
Look
and
at
Arizona's
you.
the better team.
I mean, even using the word sustain is so good by you.
And so the thing is that I was like, look, Arizona is younger, and they're more talented.
Mm-hmm.
Purdue has a group of older dudes. Some of these guys have played together for many years. Arizona's going to be able to come back, no problem. Okay, fine. But still, it wasn't an overly competitive game. But I have a rooting interest for Arizona, so okay, I'm in. Iowa, Illinois, the late game on Saturday. Also, really, just not a competitive game. Illinois totally dominates the game, and in the second half in particuar.
Yeah, but Iowa was a bit of a, they were a lower seed. They got through pretty far. Yeah. Like, at some point, like they're gonna get blown out.
Right, but Illinois is a 3 seed, which if you're a 3 seed, you're a respectable team, right?
Oh,
and they've got a lot of good players.
I would say if you're a 3 seed, you're one of the best teams in the country.
You're top 12, I guess, is really what you are.
Right.
But again, so it wasn't,
and maybe even higher than that. In the sense of like if you're top 12, you could be maybe you're 9, maybe you're 8. You know what I'm saying? Like
maybe you're 6, 7.
Hey.
Just kidding.
So okay, 2 games Saturday, not particularly competitive.
Yeah.
Early game Sunday, also complete blowout.
Yeah.
And in the last game, Duke has a 20-point lead at half.
Oh, well, this is a thing with them.
And I say 20, it was really 15, but
it was 19, I believe.
Yeah.
19.
44-29. Somebody do the math. Doesn't
No,
really matter.
It was a 19-point lead. I saw it all over everywhere yesterday.
I mean, the score was 44-29. But regardless, at the end of the first half. Here's the
first half. No, but the lead was as high as 19.
Right, that's right. So I'm going to ask everybody a question. I expected Arizona to come back against Purdue. Mm-hmm. But I will admit, I did not expect UConn to come back against Duke. Not with that sort of a lead. What did you guys all think?
I mean, I would have thought Cappy Lenardi would have watched Duke this year where they've blown a couple big leads this year.
Yeah, well, Cappy Lenardi was busy.
They lost it. Well, this is, you know what it was?
Well, tell me.
Only one of them you were Cappy Lenardi.
Yeah, which one?
That was the North Carolina loss.
Mm.
Do you remember that?
I don't.
I mean, you didn't.
He was watching Reacher, Sedano. Like,
I was busy.
Come on, Cap.
I was busy.
Duke,
I was busy
North
watching
Carolina.
Reacher. Yeah.
I mean, North Carolina won on literally a buzzer beater from 3. And they were up like 15 points or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Late in the game. And in December, in one of those, like, you know how they do like the interconference matchups in like November and December? They lost to Texas Tech, who was fully healthy at the time. They were up 17 on those guys in the second half.
Well,
so
Cappy Lenardi was busy watching like the WAC finals. You know what I mean? He was breaking down the Mountain West
Usually
Conference,
you hire people to watch the WAC for you. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
WAC. So I did not expect UConn to come back, okay, because Duke had this massive lead. Mm-hmm. But I said to myself, you know what? Even though the first 3 games of the Elite 8 were not really competitive, something's telling me I just should not give up on this game, and I'll watch the second half.
Right.
And let me tell you something, man. I was at a bar.
Tell me something.
I was at a bar this past yesterday.
You were at
afternoon.
a bar this weekend.
Yes,
that's
at a
surprising.
Bar, restaurant, kind of thing.
Shocking. Breaking news. Kathy and Rachel were at a bar this weekend.
5 total Coors Lights this weekend, George. 2 on Friday, 1 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. And the only reason I had a beer yesterday, because I don't usually drink on Sundays, I've got a personal constitution about drinking on Sundays.
And it was Palm Sunday, too.
I know. Little did I know that. And but I did something yesterday that I'll talk about later on in the show during Dealer's Choice that was so all-American that I absolutely had to have a beer yesterday. But when this bar exploded, when that kid, what's his name again?
Braylon Mullins.
when that kid hit that shot.
Should we hear the play-by-play from Ian Eagle?
Oh,
The
yeah.
I-Man.
Ian was unbelievable.
Here we
The
go.
I-Man.
72-70, Duke, 10 seconds to go.
Got to cut and run through the ball, and who better than this guy?
Get it into Boozer, back for Sarr, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up. Oh! It's good with .3. UConn goes in front.
Utterly impossible.
Yeah.
And you have to still wonder what Caden Boozer was thinking for Duke. All he had to do was hold the ball, and Duke's going to the Final Four.
I get it.
He panicked.
Listen, we've seen this before. By the way, I was able to charge.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Great job. There you go.
Congratulations. Give him
Nice
the applause.
catch, Birdie.
This guy, you talk about multitasking.
Reset.
This guy's
Reset.
talking about Duke losing to North Carolina on last-second shots, and then this guy is he's talking history of the season.
Grant Hill, Bill Raftery, they need to let I-Man do his job there a little bit.
I-Man.
That was
The
close.
Oh,
No, Cappy, they were close to really
stepping into
the whole series of events there leading up to the shot.
By the way, is it time for Bill to maybe call it a day?
No,
Actually,
no
to
chance.
be honest, at 82,
I'm with Morales.
I think 82 years old.
You
the guy
guys
is
want to get rid of old guys all the time. You want to get rid of Al Michaels.
Well, he's
No, I
lost
love
a
Al
step.
Michaels.
No, not you, Bergman.
No,
Bergman,
he's
lost a
he's
step.
great.
He hasn't
He's
lost a step.
Yeah, he's lost a step.
You want to
Come
get
on.
It's okay.
You want to get rid of Al
happens.
Michaels. Now you want to get rid of Bill Raftery.
Just saying,
onions.
Onions.
That's all he
Onions,
says now.
I know,
exactly
that's
right.
it.
Onions. That's right.
No, he's very good still.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's better than Grant Hill.
Well, okay. Easy with the Duke shots. I mean, I'm not feeling it
I'm
this
just
morning.
saying he's a better broadcaster than Grant Hill at this stage still.
I mean, Bill Raftery is part of college basketball history.
Much like
And-
Dick Vitale.
Yeah,
By the way,
I mean,
on a
just
separate
love
note,
to hear
we
him.
have to text Ian Eagle.
Yeah.
Clappers told the story on Saturday morning. He met Ian Eagle when Ian was like 5 years old. It's a whole thing.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
In the Catskills?
Yes.
Because, Ian's dad was like
Yes.
a comedian.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And
Right.
Clapper was working
And his mom also was an actress.
where the dad performed.
Right.
And he
No
met
way.
Ian Eagle. So now we got to make that thing happen.
Oh.
Like, Crappy, you got to work on that.
I'll have it happen this week if
Yeah,
you guys
Cappy,
want it.
make a beautiful thing.
Because
I
if you
didn't
make
realize
that
These
happen,
headphones stink. Who uses these?
I don't know.
Those headphones
Clapper used
stink.
them on Saturday.
How do you know it's the headphones that stink when
No,
your
the-
nose is right next to the microphone?
No, he's saying
I've
the
been told
audio.
the microphone
they're,
stinks.
they're hollow.
Oh.
I've been
But they
told you
smell
to
bad.
get the Sony 7506s.
Yeah, but those other Sonys sound great.
Those ones
Where's
are
your
right
IFB?
now, huh?
It's in my bag.
All right.
But, I was
guy's
already
busy.
behind because of the
Yeah.
charging situation.
Guy's trying to charge,
So.
But what an amazing shot. And, the thing is, George, that everybody's going to always talk about that shot.
Forever.
But here's the thing, is that the play in its entirety, the kid Mullins, that's really the amazing thing, is that we're all going to just focus on this Steph Curry distance shot, But if you really watch it, he's the guy that's the defender. He and another player are the defenders from UConn that actually create the turnover.
Right.
And then Mullins passes to his teammate, gets up into the offensive zone, and then gets the ball back.
Caravan is the kid that makes the pass to Mullins.
Yeah.
Caravan is one of their best players. Caravan, I will say this for that kid, Caravan.
Yeah, tell me.
You got to have an incredible amount of discipline and trust in your teammate to make that pass, because 99 out of 100 kids in that situation is the one taking the shot, like the crazy Christian Laettner shot, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He made the right decision to go, that guy's my sniper. He's a little closer. He's a better shooter than I am. I'm going to get him that ball.
Yeah, and it's not like that kid Mullins had like some massive offensive game. Hardly. I mean, he had 7 points
he's a
at that
better
point.
shooter than him.
Yeah. It was an incredible shot, but it was an incredible piece of defense. And by the way, as much as we're giving you credit for great defense, and then of course the draining of the shot, Chris is right though. I mean, the kids from Duke, they panicked. And if you want to call it panic because they're college kids versus chokes because they're not, but they are
But
pros.
they're getting paid.
They are. They're pros.
But here's the difference. Okay, when you look at the way the best rosters are made up for this time of year, it is a mix. It's like an NBA roster. There are elite level guys, there are rotational guys, and then there are developmental guys if you want to go way down the roster. And UConn has that. They have guys who have had chemistry. These guys have played together a number of years. This isn't like They've thrown together guys. Duke is doing a great job of getting elite talent. Duke is still doing a great job of getting elite transfers for rotational pieces. But what happens is when you're trying to microwave chemistry versus a team that actually has chemistry, that's where these situations arise. And if you look at Duke 3 times this year, they've blown massive double-digit leads of 15 or more. And it now manifests itself again in the biggest moment of their season.
Yeah, and the other part of it is Danny Hurley. Danny Hurley.
Oh, he's so exhausting.
He is exhausting.
I agree he is, and he's annoying to watch. But on the other hand, one thing you got to say about that
He's
guy,
a good coach.
He's a great coach.
He really is. He is.
I wouldn't send my kid to play for him, but he's a great coach.
7:18, good morning. You know what you could have done in these 18 minutes? Well, if you're Caden Boozer.
Oh, be nice, man.
Maybe you write on a board 2 + 2 = banana.
That's tough, man. Like, he's a kid. That kid's 18 years old, man.
Yeah, he's got a beard like he's 42.
It doesn't matter. He's
got
18
a lot of TV
years old.
commercials like he's a multimillionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not the one that has all those commercials.
He's in there with his dad.
I mean, he's with his brother.
And his dad.
You're thinking Cameron Boozer is the one that you're thinking. Caden is the one that made the turnover.
Cameron was not playing great either.
I get it, but Cameron is also the best player. He's going to get all the attention. Like
5 o'clock shadow at 7 a.m. That kid.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, I still feel bad for Chris Webber calling timeout. 20-something years ago.
I don't
feel bad.
That's
for
why
him.
I hate Michigan.
Okay. It's all good.
He made through. Anyway, 7:19.
He got through it.
In those 19 minutes, you could have gone and gotten a lube job at our friends at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. We love them. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a location near you.
I can't rip a kid like that. I get it. It made a mistake. It sucks.
Plus, he's got like that, the whole story with his brother and stuff.
Well, the youngest brother.
Right,
yes.
right.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
I mean, they saved the youngest brother's life.
They did, just by being alive.
Right.
It's a good Radio Rinaldi
had
story.
To give him do you know that story, Cappy?
I would love it if you guys would tell us the details.
Why don't we tease it?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah, hopefully it'll make you feel a little better about the kid. I mean, he literally saved him and his twin literally saved the younger brother's lives. There's a documentary, an ESPN documentary about it.
Haven't seen it.
Good.
Yeah.
I also missed that North Carolina comeback.
It's called Blood Brothers.
What's it called?
Time in.
It's called Blood Brothers.
All right, maybe I'll watch it.
Lakers are back on the court tonight without Luka. Oh, man. It's a Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday.
At some point, it was going to happen. Honestly, they're lucky it's happening against Washington.
That is true.
Rather than Cleveland.
Yeah.
It's a Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday. The Lakers look to defend home court tonight against the Wizards. Pre-game coverage begins at 5:30 with tip-off at 7. Reaction Monday is brought to you by Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. The official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. And the Dodgers are 3-0. Plus, I hold up this sign. Don't think I forgot, Bergie. It says, I wrote this down when he told me Friday, Monday, Bergman in bathroom with Ireland. What does it mean? All of that ahead.
Let's push that down a little bit.
The Sedano Kap Morning Show. Begin. We're back in 2.5 minutes from right now.
This is the Sedano Kap Morning Show.
Hey, it's Bethel Duran. Everyone loves the new 2026 Toyota Electric BZ XLE that has a range of over 300 miles. You can drive one away on a 36-month lease with any old free and clear trade down for only $239 a month. That's a $36,000 car that needs no gas. No cash required. Just drive any old car, truck, or van you own outright in the Wonders Toyota or Northridge Toyota and drive out with a $239 lease payment.
2026 Toyota BZ XLE FWD. Offer good on any BZ model in stock with an MSRP under $36,650. Over 10 to choose from. Lease excludes tax, title, license, and dealer fees.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Buenos dias.
Hey, Laker fans, it's time to team up with National University for an affordable, achievable bachelor's or master's degree. Choose 4 8-week courses and call timeout anytime. You need free tutoring, career counseling, and more. Plus, NU has a generous transfer credit policy and offers year-round enrollment. Best of all, our Year of You scholarship awards up to $6,000 annually toward an industry-current bachelor's or master's degree. Apply by March 31st at nu.edu. Terms and conditions apply.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
You're hanging out with the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Yeah, this is my philosophy. This is mine.
Yeah,
So
I don't like your filosofía.
No like.
George Sedano, Scott Kaplan.
No me gusto.
No me gusta la filosofía.
No me gusta la filosofía.
More Sedano and Kap right now.
7:23, good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a Monday. What's wrong? It's a hit song, man. Happy 80th birthday to Eric Clapton. What's wrong? Hold on, what's wrong?
Now the IFB's broken.
Oh, the IFB's broken?
Oh, man. First the charger, now the IFB.
Everything is broken today.
You're going to be on fire today. You're going to be good today. With all
Eric
these
Clapton,
distractions, you're going to be really good.
They used to call him Old Slow Hand, Cappy. He turns 80 years old today.
Damn, 80?
Yeah.
80?
80.
Wow. That brother could still play.
Oh, yeah. Today is also National Fitness Recovery Day.
Okay.
I had a great recovery on Saturday night into Sunday morning. My HRV got up to 71, which the higher the number is better. That's
what?
the milliseconds between your heartbeats while you sleep. So 71 milliseconds is tremendous. It's the best ever for me. I'm very excited.
That's just tremendous heart rate, man. I'll tell you that right now. That's 71, just tremendous.
So my resting heart rate while I was sleeping was 51. My HRV 71. Tremendous.
Wow.
My HRV was great until the charger.
Yeah, I know.
What does HRV stand for?
I don't know. Heart rate variability, actually.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Like owner Sam Pines, his HRV, it's like 100.
Oh, wow.
And his heart rate gets to like 45 while he's sleeping.
By the way, you look like you are dressed to be a caddy at the Masters today.
So this is the Azalea collection from our friends at Sunday Swagger. We are 1 week away from Masters Week as we count down to Augusta. Look at this.
Isn't the par 3? When is the par 3 contest?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday. This week is the ladies amateurs and the amateur championship at Augusta, the women's. And then next week is Masters Week.
Because the par 3 contest is on ESPN and then the first 2 rounds.
The big question, and I know we got to get to Lakers and also the Tees. You were going to tell the story about the Boozer brothers, but we'll get to Tiger Woods today.
Oh, yeah.
He shouldn't be driving himself into Augusta,
No,
but we'll get
ever.
to that too.
Ever.
I don't think. Will he be there? You think now?
You should
Yeah,
never
he'll be
drive
there.
again.
I feel like he should be in hiding.
Well, he'll be there for the Champions Dinner for sure. Hit the Radio Rinaldi, because Sedano left us with the story of the Boozer brothers.
Yeah,
for
tell
Kaplan.
me more, George.
Blood Brothers.
So it details, this movie, Blood Brothers, details how Cameron and Caden Boozer, twin sons of NBA star Carlos Boozer, were conceived via IVF to save their older brother. It was the older brother. It wasn't the younger brother. Carmani, from a severe case of sickle cell. So Carmani, the oldest brother, was going to die of sickle cell disease and sickle cell anemia, I believe it's called. And the brothers, as babies, like literally practically newborns, were given a blood transfusion to save their older brother, who was a toddler, basically. He was only like a couple of years old.
No, I guess the older brother, Carmani, you're talking about, he was born in 2006, and the twins were born in July of 2007, so they had to hustle that up.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they had to do it via IVF, because both the parents had the sickle cell trait,
Correct.
meaning there was no donor for them. So they basically had to have children, IVF, just to save their son's life. So they were born out of necessity for their brother. Like, how crazy is that?
That is crazy.
Like, they're living for him. It's nuts.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that story.
It's Lisa Salters is the main reporter on the documentary,
Love
if I
Lisa
recall
Salters.
correctly.
She's very high.
Your number one sideline reporter.
She's been very high on my sideline reporter rankings for many years.
Yeah. She's still number one?
Well, I haven't really done any rankings since the end of the NFL season, but she's still pretty high up there. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. So it is worth watching. It's on. You can find it on ESPN on the ESPN app.
Okay, I'll be looking up for it.
There you go. All right. So what else did you want to get into now?
Well, so look, I got done yesterday watching this. And by the way, yesterday was a great day because
How many vodka sodas at the bar, by the way?
No, zero. Zero's vodka
Zero?
sodas. Five beers on the whole weekend.
Zero.
I actually counted for you. 5 Coors Lights. 5 Coors Lights the entire weekend. And here's the thing. It was because on Friday, Chris, you'll love this, a little Twilight 9 holes at
nice.
5 o'clock. Yep. And then a couple of Coors Lights after that. And then I picked up Rachel from the airport on Saturday. We went to a lunch. I had 1 Coors Light. And then I wasn't going to have any Coors Lights yesterday, but it turns out that I did something that was so utterly all-American yesterday that I was so inspired that I had to have 2 Coors Lights while watching this Duke-Yukon game. And the thing I was thinking about yesterday was, George, this is a nice Sunday. Really nice Sunday.
It was a beautiful weekend.
Lakers aren't playing today.
Yeah.
Dodgers are not playing today.
Right, so it was really just you.
Kings
You
are
can
not
dedicate
playing.
to Rachel.
Right, I can give Rachel my attention. I don't have to sit there at a restaurant with my phone watching a Laker game.
Were members of the audience texting you?
Oh, well, now here's the thing. Mike B's kind of on me now. He's mad at me, I think, because he knows that I've talked about how many times he texts me. So now he DMs me rather than texting me. And I say, hey, Mike B, it's all good, brother. It doesn't really matter. You can get a hold of me however you need me, bro. It's all good.
By the way, before we transition off of college hoops, I want to read this text that Geeter sent me last night, or during the game.
Okay.
Number 1 seeds were 134-0 when having a 15-point plus lead at any point of the game.
Right.
Duke is the first number 1 team to lose when leading by 15 points or more during the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's insanity.
That
and
is
Caden
crazy.
Boozer, you're to blame. You know what you are? You're a gutless bum.
Wow.
Oh, no.
He saved his brother's life.
Well, that's fine, but guess what he also did?
Wow. Now let me ask you this.
Kid was practically in tears in the postgame.
I'm sure
As he should be.
He was.
Yeah.
He's going to live with that for the rest of his life. He's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
devastated. That's
Well,
terrible.
Caden will be back next year because he's not an NBA player yet.
Definitely not after that play.
Well, I mean, the other thing is not only will he hear it forever from the fans of Duke. I mean, you mentioned Chris Webber, who will never live down what happened for the Michigan fan base and the calling of the timeout. But, I mean, this is not just about the Duke family. This is about his father being a great Duke player. He'll hear about this in his house for the rest of his life. It's not just when he leaves the house. He'll hear about this inside his house. But hold on. Can I just ask everybody a question?
By the way, Geeter will join us tomorrow morning on this station.
Lovely. Is there anybody who blames the coach from Duke?
Oh, well, I mean, if it's happened 3 times, there is a level of this with John Shire that you have to put blame on.
John Shire's got a report today to Coach K's Dragon Hall or the dungeon, and you hear the vampire music play, and then Coach K comes out in like a red velvet robe and just spanks John Shire and say, that's not how we do it at Duke University.
Well, I mean...
he knows. He kind of,
Right. He built the program. But he also did struggle the first few years, even when he was in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was that.
Yeah, I know.
And I'll say this. John Shire, I mean, taking over for a legend is hard, bro. He's been to a Final Four. He's been to 2 Elite Eights. They had a tough loss. I mean, again, his mentor, right, his predecessor, also struggled early in the postseason.
Yeah, Berkey, take notes. When you take over for Mason, this is important to remember.
Whoa.
Wow.
Mason's here forever. He's never leaving.
Yeah, he's not going to leave. Right.
Sitting in that chair right where Sedano is
Mason's
right
going to
now.
be Bill Raftery, is what you're saying?
Yes. He's sitting there.
By the way, he might already be.
Hey, listen, when Shire goes to see Coach K, Coach K is going to be like, you know everything. I taught you everything. You played for me. You were an All-American here at Duke for us. You should know these things. I mean, Shire is like J.J. Redick. He comes from the school where he got his master's degree from Duke and from Coach K University. So John Shire it's interesting to me because I really wonder if you walked outside and you said to 10 sports fans, who's the head basketball coach at Duke right now? I wonder how many people would still say Coach K. And if you didn't say Coach K, how many people know John Shire's name? So I think that John Shire deserves some of the blame for what they decided to run to get the ball inbounds, to try and get the ball over half court, to try and wrap that game up. just seemed like his players didn't know what they were doing, and everybody panicked in the moment.
I will say this is to add to Geeter's note. This is an interesting one, I thought, too. UConn is the 4th team to beat an AP #1 in the NCAA tournament on a game-winning shot in the final second. The full list is obviously them. 1990 North Carolina against Oklahoma. Rick Fox got a layup to finish that game. That was in the round of 32. The 1983 National Championship game, as everybody remembers, the NC State. That was Jim Valvano. Lorenzo Charles with the dunk. And then 1981, also round of 32, St. Joseph's DePaul on a John Smith layup. Not familiar with John Smith's game.
This also happened last year, too. I was trying to look it up. Is that against Houston in the Final Four, Duke lost a 14-point lead when they had 8 minutes left.
But
they still lost twice.
Agreed, but a different team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the difference. Like, they're not the same guys.
Right,
know?
but it's still. But the coach John Shire was still the head coach. That's back-to-back years losing double-digit leads in the second half.
Right, but I think it's more indicative that it happened 3 times this season with this group and this coach.
Well, but it seems to be a pattern that's not just about this coach and this team and this year, and maybe it's this coach in previous years. Maybe it is coaching.
Sure, but I again, is it not a bigger indictment for it to happen 3 times in one season?
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But the indictment goes back a little bit longer.
Sure.
You know? So as we start to enter things into evidence, counselor, and we start to make these indictments, we got to go back to the 2024 season as well, or 25 season.
Right.
What year is this?
This is the 25-26 season.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you, guys. I didn't know what day it was.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I understand.
I mean, imagine if you would have had more than 5 cold Coors Lights.
I know, right? I know. And yesterday, George, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah?
A personal constitution is I don't drink on Sundays.
Okay.
But yesterday.
I don't follow that personal constitution.
Okay. But yesterday, and I will talk about this later today in Dealer's Choice.
Yeah.
I was so motivated and inspired and so all-American yesterday.
Yeah.
That I had no choice but to drink an ice-cold Coors Light and celebrate America.
You celebrated America yesterday?
America. Not Duke, not UConn, not comebacks,
Why is
not
that?
Final Four.
What happened why America?
I'm going to save this for you because I want to spread this out.
Oh, you want to save it for Dealer's Choice?
Correctamundo.
Oh, so people are going to have to tune in at like 9:50.
He's doing a long tease, and that's
right,
okay.
A long tease.
I like that.
Long tease.
I'm just curious. You're not going to give us any morsels?
I'm gonna just say this.
Go.
This is the most American thing you've ever heard of in your life.
Okay.
Beyond 4th of July, beyond 1776, beyond a 250-year anniversary that's coming. What I'm going to tell you about later today was the most all-American thing you've ever heard in your life, and it inspired me to drink 2 icy cold Coors Lights yesterday.
Okay.
Did you wear the hat when you did it? The American, like the USA hat you wore for 4th of July a couple of years ago?
I did not wear that hat because I didn't even know that I was going to be as inspired as I became.
God bless America.
God
as
bless
somebody
America's
once said.
right.
Even though we got $6 gas prices.
Right. God bless America, even though we don't like everything that's going on,
All right.
Well,
what else?
That for you.
What else did you want to talk about today?
Well, I'll tell you this. You know what? Since you're giving it to me and you're saying what else,
I want to know what you want to talk about.
Let me tell you something.
Because
right
I
now.
got plenty of things I want to talk about, but I just want to know what you want to talk about.
I want to talk about a few things today.
Yeah.
I'll start with this.
Yeah.
The Dodgers weekend was incredible to watch.
Yeah.
The Dodgers.
Well, I feel like I was paying attention to the group text.
Yeah.
And you guys are all in on Edwin Diaz and this entrance.
Oh, the trumpet player.
It's unbelievable.
The trumpet player.
It's unbelievable to watch.
This woman, her name is, I think it's Tatiana Tate. Do I have that right?
Tatiana Tate.
I had to look her up.
She's not Timmy Trumpet, but,
Oh, she's beyond Timmy Trumpet.
Oh, come on. He made the song. What are you talking about?
I understand he made the song, but she made it. She turned it into the Dodgers thing this weekend. She is so cool looking. This big fro
she's
that she got.
unbelievable. Don't get me wrong, but you're not. I mean, can't be better than the original.
Well, I'll tell you what. She was amazing, and the fact. Listen, they could have just played this song over the PA, right? They could have just taken Timmy Trumpet's recording and played it and gone, "Hey, here he is, Edwin Diaz, our new closer, and this is the music," and people know that that's his music, if they know that. To have a live trumpeter. And to have it be this woman who, by the way, George, you talk about a local guy. She's a local girl.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, you think they're going to fly her in every day to do this?
She's a Long Beach poly girl.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anything about her. I didn't know who she was. And then I started to look her up on Instagram and see that she's become one of the hottest trumpet players in all of jazz music. And I see pictures of her. She actually said on Instagram, she said, the only person that's allowed to touch my fro was Stevie Wonder, who was sitting right next to her. So in other words,
you went full voyeur this weekend.
Oh, I had no choice. I was like, who is this person?
Wouldn't be the first time for him.
Right. But I had to know who she was. So I thought
what if I'm a sicko that likes to watch?
Well,
yeah. So the Edwin Diaz entrance, the Tatiana Tate trumpet playing, the Dodgers Stadium, the festivities over the weekend.
I mean, they're one of 5 teams that are undefeated still.
The Will Smith home run when you're down 2-1, and it's Will Smith's 31st birthday.
There's his bobblehead, right?
And bobblehead night. And he oh, look at that. Chris
and his kids and his wife throughout the first pitch on Saturday night.
Yeah,
it was a game that, according to the reports, he wasn't even supposed to play in the game, and he had to go to Dave Roberts and tell him.
Right. Did you see the commercial for the bobblehead a couple days before that, or no?
I didn't see it. No, tell me.
It's actually kind of hilarious. I will give the Dodgers marketing department a lot of credit. So he's going through TSA in Canada, and the guy stops him because of the bobblehead. He's like, "What's this?" And he's like, "What do you mean? What's this? Just a bobblehead?" He's like, he's ripping him for no, we can't let you in this country with this thing because it's the Game 7 bobblehead.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was actually very well done. It was a Canadian Mountie at TSA. It was very well done. They're Canadian. They're not.
They were in with Russia for a while.
No, they weren't.
A while.
They were? When were they?
You don't have the Canadian national anthem? It's actually a very nice national
anthem.
Not
on here.
Canada.
It's very pretty, actually.
Yeah.
But it was a very funny commercial I saw over the weekend. Leading into the weekend.
So I thought that the Dodgers weekend, Mr. Blue Review,
yes, sir,
was spectacular. I mean, the crowds, the ceremonies, the rings, the comeback wins, the trumpet, Edwin Diaz. I mean, I just thought all of it. If you're a Dodger fan, this was the greatest thing that ever happened to you. And you are we're 162-0, we're three-peating, because other places in baseball are one game and we're we suck, we're terrible, fire everybody. I mean, if you're a San Francisco Giants fan right now, you're what? Wait, we went to Tennessee to get a manager from college who is in way over his head and has
Tony
these crazy
Vitello.
press conferences. Yeah, this guy is no media experience whatsoever, and you're putting him into the big leagues. You didn't put this guy in Double-A. So, again, the baseball season starts, and if your team didn't start off good, you think they suck and everybody should be fired. And if you're the Dodgers, you think you're going undefeated.
Well,
it was a great weekend.
Their offense was not very good over these 3 games.
Yeah, surprisingly.
But 2 runs is not enough. It will never be enough against this team. There's twice that the Diamondbacks only scored 2 runs. They went up 2-0 and just let them come back. So you have to put up more than 2 runs if you want to beat this team. It was just nice to see, especially the bullpen looking really good.
Yeah.
Guys like Tanner Scott, who was terrible last year.
Yeah.
Blake Trinan, who had a tough time.
Bounce back. Yeah.
Yeah, all bounce back guys. And Will Klein. What about Will Klein?
Klein's my guy.
Yeah.
Will
Klein was great.
Will Klein is maybe one of the first original radio Ronaldis. You remember the story on him,
Yes,
George?
yeah, I do remember. Yes, of course.
What a story of this kid who was nowhere near the major leagues, wasn't even part of the Dodgers roster for the first 2 rounds of the postseason last year, and then it was the 18-inning game in the World Series last year where this kid wound up going, what was it, Bergie, 4 innings, had 5 strikeouts. That was the longest this guy had ever pitched ever in a major league game, and this guy bounced all around from the Kansas City Royals to the Oakland A's. I mean, this guy was everywhere, Seattle.
Yeah.
And then he finally lands with the Dodgers, and he's nowhere to be found anywhere near a major league roster. And now this guy is a World Series hero, Will Klein.
By the way, let me say this, and this should make Laker fans very happy. Saturday was ring night for the non-players, for the executives and the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
So Friday night, all the players got their rings. Then it's so big that they had to do Saturday separate. So Dave Roberts gets out there before the game, and you see a giant table on the field full of ring boxes. Dave, my guy Dave, by the way, nice guy Dave, my guy.
Your guy.
He warms up the crowd. Then he brings out Andrew Friedman and Brandon Gomes. They then begin, and the PA announcer takes over. 40 people came out.
Wow.
40 coaches.
Wow.
Physical trainers, 6 health and nutrition coaches. Every coach you could imagine. There were 40 rings given out before the game just to coaches.
Damn. Just to coach. They didn't have the pilots from the multiple airplanes that fly the team around?
So, and a head of security. He was the one non-coach or baseball-related coach or physical trainer or health and nutrition. That should make Laker fans very proud. and happy of what's coming. Because, and all these people got probably, what do you think that ring is worth, Bergie?
Oh, it's got to be like 20, 30, 40 grand.
Yeah, tens of thousands of dollars.
I mean, incredible. Andrew Friedman, you could tell he didn't know who some of these people were. They were just like, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Here's your ring.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice. What do you do?
Yeah,
what exactly is it that you do?
It was incredible. And
Wow.
that's the kind of commitment to excellence. Screw Raiders. How about Mark Walter and what's coming for the Lakers? JJ's going to have like 70 coaches to work with.
Nice.
It's going to be beautiful.
What time did you get there for the game on Saturday?
we got
if all
there
these
really
pregame
early.
festivities happened? Because
So-
I saw some of your pictures, and the lines looked really long to get in naturally.
So I was here early in the morning
Right.
because I stayed at East Central Friday night. Then we had a live Dr. Clapper show.
Oh.
How are you?
How are you?
Then Tommy and I met with the Cedars team at the JW for breakfast.
Yeah.
Stephanie picked me up around 2 o'clock. We went to Union Station, parked her vehicle, walked to Philippe's, did that whole thing,
Oh,
then
I saw
walked back,
that.
got on the Dodgers bus 2.5 hours before first pitch, got to Dodger Stadium. They hadn't even opened yet.
Right.
And
that
the
was a line
line.
for people. Oh, that's the case
Where
now.
they
all
want the
time.
bobblehead.
Every time I've been to a Dodger game recently, the line is pretty deep well before the gates open.
And then
Well,
we
but
got in
especially
the
for a
park,
bobblehead.
and I wanted to walk to Top Deck to go to that store to find the brown hat
Yeah.
that I gave Bergie, and they don't make it anymore. At least not for me. So anyway, and what a great day at Dodger Stadium. Here's what else I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Tomorrow night is Yoshi bobblehead.
Oh, I know. The Yoshi thing. My kids wanted to. I'm like, no, we're not going.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Now, wait a second. Hold on, George. If you want the Yoshi bobblehead, but you're not willing to go to the game.
No, I don't care enough. Like to get. They've got enough toys. They don't
All right,
need
well,
it.
hold on a second. But hold on. Lindsay, are you possibly going to the game because the Dodgers are hosting your Cleveland Guardians?
No, because they're playing the Cavs tomorrow. The Lakers are. And so I'm planning on going Wednesday.
Aha. And so no leftover Yoshi bobbles on Wednesday.
Well, and it's good time for Yoshi because the Mario movie comes out on April 1st. And,
Yoshi.
You know.
I really want that Yoshi bobblehead.
The Mario movie. Did you ever see the first one?
It was good.
It's very
Good.
good.
It was good.
It's hilarious. So I'd imagine the second one will be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I miss here? Mario Brothers? Mario, what am I talking about here?
Yeah, it's the Mario, like
Yes.
Yoshi from the
Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about with Yoshi in a movie.
Okay,
and a
never
Wait,
mind.
you
Mario.
don't know
You
Yoshi?
thought
Chris
we were talking about Yamamoto?
Yeah, like I have no
Charlie
idea what you guys
Day.
are talking about.
Yeah.
The
No.
Yoshi character
The
from
Yoshi
Super
character,
Mario.
the little like dinosaur looking thing.
Yeah, Yoshi.
From Mario.
This
Mario
is a bit.
who?
This has to be a bit.
Super Mario
I promise
Brothers.
you.
Mario and Luigi.
He's a horse or something.
Well,
Princess
that's why I just
Peach.
asked if this is Super Mario
Bowser.
Brothers.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers.
You know,
Yeah.
a little green dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh,
Cappy's
give me a
like Cappy played like Donkey Kong with Mario.
Yes.
No,
Oh, right. Like to me, that's who Mario is. He's the guy from Donkey Kong.
There's-
That's absolutely right.
There's no way.
Isn't
this is
Yoshi
a
in
bit.
that?
No,
No,
he doesn't
I'm
know.
usually, I'm usually with you on these ones.
Maybe,
Hey, Bernie,
maybe
no
he
bit.
might have
I'm not-
played
no
the
bit.
original, the Mario Brothers on Nintendo, like the original
Yeah,
Nintendo. Maybe
right.
that's about it.
Yeah,
though.
but he was in like Mario Brothers 3. I guess like
Bro, I
No,
don't.
on
I have
Nintendo. He
no
wasn't on
exposure
3.
to Mario Brothers, the
no,
movie.
was
he's
in
got
Mario's
the original
world.
Mario
Yeah.
Brothers game
Yeah,
past Donkey Kong, and that's it. Like,
Right,
there's
that's
no
where
way
it
he's
ends
got
for
any
me.
more exposure.
that's
Yeah.
it.
He
Oh,
made
it's
the
over.
duck hunt. That's
He's
it.
old.
you got kids.
Yeah, you
man.
guys forget there is. Listen, I look younger than everybody, but I am actually older than everybody.
You've never played Mario Kart?
By the way,
Mario, what?
You didn't play Mario Kart with your kids?
I don't even know what
That's
that
what-
is.
Oh, get out. No,
I
I'm
swear
done.
to you, I don't know what
We
that
play
is.
every Sunday. Big Mario Kart
Get out.
race.
I don't know what
By
it
the
is.
way, let me say two things while I knock on the
We
hardwood.
play Mario Party too.
I don't know what that is.
I
either.
love Mario
Mario Party
Party.
dope.
That's a great game.
8 players.
Yeah.
The hardwood, the morning wood from Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Now, the Italian Stallion all weekend was laying down the hardwood from Hernandez Wholesale
Oh,
Flooring.
yeah?
Looks
He was?
beautiful in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Also, Steven Hernandez, one of the crazy Hernandez brothers, was putting a hardcore press. Hard. I don't know what I said. I meant, you know what I meant.
Hardcore
full
press.
court
Full
press.
court press.
Yeah, I know, whatever.
Well, because you've been doing the hardwood.
I know, I got confused.
And it would be on a hard court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Press.
Cappy and I on Saturday night,
Yeah.
he desperately wanted us at the Dodgers game tonight.
Right.
Yeah. Had to tell him, hey, listen,
For
we got
Yoshi.
Lakers tonight. We got Lakers tomorrow. We got Kings on Wednesday. And I just couldn't make it. But I'm looking at that Mets series in mid-April, and that's a series I'd like to go to.
Well, because
with
you want
Steven Hernandez.
Edwin Diaz to come out to Tatiana Tate versus
and
the Mets.
And I want Tatiana Tate to let me touch her fro.
Whoa.
Come on, man.
What?
You're not Stevie Wonder.
I'm not. But
Well,
I'm
if
going to
she
ask
was
her if I
gonna-
can touch it.
If she was going to come on our show, she probably won't now.
Not anymore.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
because you
not?
ruined it.
Really?
You said only Stevie Wonder's allowed to touch her fro.
Yeah, but I'm just going to say that I would like to touch her fro.
Yeah. Hey, how about we get to the read? Okay?
Go ahead.
Yeah. And we can discuss this a little later. How about that?
Steven Hernandez will let you touch the hardwood, though.
He will let you touch the hardwood. Also, I want to speaking of the Dodgers, let's get further into the Dodgers because they are in full villain mode now. Like, it is real. They are the Death Star, as we call it now. But listen, it's springtime in SoCal. Sun's out, guns out, right? And you're still on those same old floors? Come on, man. You got to make a power move with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Millions, I repeat, millions of in-stock options. The hardwood, the laminate, the waterproof vinyl, the carpet, even the turf.
Did you get down on the turf?
Down on the turf
you
recently.
got down on the
Quack,
turf.
Quack.
You did.
Oh,
Ready
beautiful.
No waiting on spring sales, okay? Just true wholesale pricing every day. Family-owned, 3 generations deep, winning on price, selection, and service, Jack. All right? Extra savings for first responders, military, veterans, plus price match, okay? So this spring, upgrade your whole vibe. Hit the showroom right off the 5 freeway next to Commerce Casino, or check them out on the web at HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. That's HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. No games, no gimmicks, because no spring sale beats wholesale, homeboy.
Beautiful. 7:48 on a Monday. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show. We'll talk more Dodgers on LA's only local sports morning show. We're back in 3 minutes on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show. We'd like to thank our founding partner,
East Central Hotel, the official downtown home away from home for Cappy and Morales. EastCentralHotel.com.
This is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
If relaxation were a job, I'd be Employee of the Month. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Eddie Griffin brings a laugh riot of raw, unfiltered hilarity exclusively to Morongo, April 17th.
Number 2.
Easter brunch at the marketplace. We'll have you hopping back for seconds, thirds, and fourths.
And the number 1 reason.
Our Thursday poolside tribute band concert series continues. Urban Legend, playing the songs of Keith Urban, April 9th.
Morongo, good times.
It's Chris Morales for VisionWorks. And let's be honest, how many of us wasted our tax refunds on really dumb things in the past? This year, don't do it. Do what thousands of people in OC and LA are doing and invest wisely in your vision. VisionWorks accepts most vision insurance plans, and their professional staff will help everyone maximize their insurance benefits. And if you don't have insurance, don't worry. The experts at VisionWorks will find options that work within your price range. See the world clearly. It really is life-changing. Better vision, better value. VisionWorks just makes sense.
From Psycho. Want to sell your home because you're downsizing? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell the home that you've inherited? Call Seller's Advantage. Want to sell your home and take advantage of your equity? Call Seller's Advantage. No matter what your reason for selling, Seller's Advantage will make you a competitive cash offer and can close in as little as days or as long as you need. Don't worry about the condition of your home. You don't need to pay for costly repairs because they buy as is. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes for over 20 years, focusing on helping sellers get the highest offer possible without having to get it ready for the market or pay commissions. They make selling easy and painless. They'll even offer you a $20,000 advance for moving and other expenses. If it's time to sell your home, call Seller's Advantage for a no-obligation offer. Call 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Providence Realty, DRE number 019-15-21-2.
This college basketball tournament moment is brought to you by Marriott Bonvoy.
Fresh off winning 5 games in 5 days to win the 2011 Big East Tournament, the UConn Huskies enter the NCAA Tournament as the 3 seed in the West, including a 36-point performance by Kemba Walker in the Sweet 16. The run to the Huskies' 3rd national championship was one of the most remarkable postseason runs in college basketball history.
Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Evan Cohen here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. You're starting your day with the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA. Don't forget my show. The Rich Eisen Show is coming up this morning at 9 on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Now, back to the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
I'm the bad guy. Duh.
7:52, good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a Monday. Special guest just walked in. We'll get into that in just a moment. Cappy, on this day, or yesterday, March 29th in 2019, Billie Eilish released the song Bad Guy. It's your theme song because you're a bad guy, you scumbag.
Wait, are you talking to me or are you just saying that externally?
No, I'm just saying internally.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like
we're just a couple of guys messing around. That's
I would say Bad Guy should be our theme song.
It should be. We are good. We played this because we wanted to get to the Dodgers.
What show was that on?
Bad Guy?
This song, wasn't it on
a movie? Sing.
No, it was also it was the theme of a show. Oh man, now it's gonna drive me nuts. I'm looking it up.
Let me read this
was
real
the show
quick.
Bad Guys?
Hold on. Let me read this before we get to our special guest.
But that would make sense.
Lakers fans, the Lakers, ESPN LA 710, and Michelob Ultra are teaming up for an epic watch party on Thursday, April 2nd at Tom's Watch Party in downtown LA. Come early to catch the live pregame show. Oh, this is written horribly.
Oh, no.
ESPN LA 710, starting at 5 p.m. Then stick around as the game tips off at 6:30. You'll be with Beto Duran. There'll be giveaways, photo opportunities with the championship trophy, and more. Bergie, is this the same liner from last week?
It's the exact same liner. Nothing changed.
Oh, this is bad, man.
Was it bad last week, or is it only
No,
bad
last
today?
week I got through it.
Oh.
Anyway.
No,
7:53, good morning.
Hold on, Lindsay, it was not that song. It was Bury a Friend, which was from the True Detective show.
You're right. The newest one.
The most recent one that we watched, the one in Alaska or whatever.
Is Bury a Friend related to when Mason texted you've lost a friend?
Perhaps.
Meanwhile, we were going to go Dodgers bad guy here, but then a good guy walked in. On Friday night, it was amazing to embrace with this individual and meet his family, although he had told the family to stay far away from me, but I still got in there and hugged it out. The great, our morning man, Evan Cohen,
All right.
with a surprise visit in studio.
Hola. Yes, this is wonderful. It's great to be here. I don't think my headsets are working.
Hey, listen, welcome to
ESPN
ESPN
Tulsa. In front
Welcome
of
to
you.
ESPN Tulsa.
In front of me.
It's that
in
thing.
front of me. You know what? They are working perfectly.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's me that's the issue.
Yeah.
Well, yes, it's great to be here. Great to be in LA.
You're looking thin.
Yeah, right.
You should have seen this kid
He's
go
such
after
a
it Friday night.
No, he's such a liar. Because Sedano...
You just said no, but you said you've been eating all weekend, and I said, but I don't think you look like you've been eating all weekend.
Just part of the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Kat, you think Cappy goes after it in the ESPN LA suite? This kid on Friday night, he was doing some things.
It's cross-country trip.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's hungry now, too.
Let me tell you something.
Thank
You spend 6 hours on an airplane, you're going to be hungry.
You know what? Morales, this
By
is
the way, the
issue with
dessert
you.
card, when he saw the dessert card, we had warned them ahead. Get
How
ready
do you
for
not
Evan
eat
Cohen.
that?
You got to eat that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Did you have the rainbow cake?
Yeah, what'd you get?
No, I did not have the rainbow cake. I had the what is it, like the blondie with ice cream on top?
Yeah, it's
that's
That's
a
a
good
good
one.
thing. Yeah.
Very
That's
good.
nice. Very good. The chocolate chip.
Yeah.
it's good.
I realize so I don't see Cappy. This
No,
is great.
I'm not-
At home. But right now, he's kicking himself that he didn't come in because he's going to miss Evan Cohen time.
No, I'll be there tomorrow, though. I'll be there all week.
Cool. I won't be.
He's flying to
Should you need me,
Florida.
I'll be there all week.
He's flying tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, shame.
So just to
I mean,
give-
Evan and I were texting. We were going to – he actually invited me. This is so funny because he's being a tourist this weekend.
100% because my wife and kids are here.
Right. So, and isn't your sister too, right?
My sister was here. She left unbeknownst to me. The reason I didn't see my sister is because my nephew fell off of a playground and had to go to the emergency room.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay, but they're back in Miami now. But go ahead.
So anyway, he texts me. I said, I had texted him on Friday. I'm like, are you here? He said, no, we're still on the plane. He's like, are you going to the game? I'm like, nah, I got to, Mateo's got a game tonight, and then we got another one in the morning. So, like, whatever, we're not going to be able to go. So I said, Monday, I'll see you. I'll be in the studio, and then I've got TV afterwards. Let's figure something out.
Right.
I didn't realize you were going to pop in during the show, which is
Neither
very
did
nice
I.
of you. Yeah. But
Now I feel bad.
Wait, so he texts me yesterday.
He literally said on Friday, I said, aren't you coming to the office? He's like, no, I probably just got to come to the game because Tommy was like, oh, Evan's coming in all day.
George will finish his story, but I just want to just quickly.
This is a beautiful surprise.
Well, here's
I
what
went
happened.
from 6 to midnight
Here's
when
what
I saw
happened.
you. Oh, hold on.
Oh, my God.
From 6 to midnight. Huh?
Here's what happened. I realized when I said to George the other day, let's meet up after NBA today.
Right.
I was working on East Coast time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that's like 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Right.
And I get here, hang out around here.
Go to the game.
Go to the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's 1 o'clock in the
Yeah,
What
1
am I
o'clock,
doing
I'm
between
done.
2 o'clock and 7 o'clock?
Right.
Because I know at that point he's done. He's got to go home to his family.
You can air check the afternoon show if you want.
No. So Lindsay texted me and said, why don't you come in early? I said, you know what? That's the move because how was I going to see everybody if I didn't do this early? But go ahead.
So he texted me yesterday, and he goes, hey, so we're going to be hanging out today if you want to join us. we're going to be in Hollywood, although I would imagine for a local, that's got to be miserable. To which I respond with a laughing, crying emoji, because it absolutely would be miserable.
Yes.
And I also explained to him, I live 30 miles away from Hollywood.
This is what I have yet to figure out. I love L.A. I hype L.A. all the time. I love ESPN.
You do.
LA.
He does love L.A. Like, he would move here in a heartbeat if he could.
Yes. 100%. ESPN L.A. doesn't want me. Bergman.
I mean, I think
pointing at me.
I think
wow, Berg.
You just saying the time slot will clear it.
So anyway, what I've realized is the geography of L.A. I don't realize. I don't understand
it's
it
very
all.
hard to figure out. I don't think most people realize because the coastline is on an angle. So a lot of things get mixed up because the coastline is on an angle like that.
Yeah.
So you didn't realize that where I live in the South Bay is 30 miles from where you were,
And that's like an hour and a half.
right?
Right?
Easily.
Right. So
Yeah.
I've done every touristy thing.
Yeah.
And I've pretty much said to George every step of the way, all right, we're going to be here. And he's like, that's nowhere near me. I'm like, all right, if you're going to be right here, no, it's still nowhere near me.
No chance.
So the only way I could see everybody is obviously coming in here, which I'm thrilled to be in here.
Yeah.
I thought you were staying in the South Bay.
No, he's
Beverly Hills.
He's in Beverly Hills.
Oh.
Beverly Hills guy, you know?
I thought you said Manhattan Beach. I misunderstood.
We went to Manhattan.
No,
okay.
I told him he should have stayed in the South Bay. The kids,
You
the
got your
beach.
kids. You're doing touristy stuff. You stay in Beverly
Yes.
Hills.
And I had stayed at the hotel I'm staying
but there's
at
not like
before.
good stuff for the kids in Beverly Hills. In the South Bay, you got a lot of good stuff for the kids.
By
So
the
you
way,
want to know what we've done so far?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to hear a list.
Yeah, let's hear the list and see if I've done a good job with L.A. So I'm just looking back on
George
pictures.
loves lists.
Okay, so
Especially when they're like 101 long, you know? How long is this list, Ev?
I'm gonna make it 102, Cappy.
Okay.
So we get in Friday. We go to the Lakers game.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a check. Right.
Check that off. Yeah.
Perfect thing to do.
Saturday we go to Hermosa and Manhattan Beach. We did the walk that
Why
we had
didn't
done
you text
before.
me then? You're 20 minutes from me.
I did.
Could have come and
No,
seen
you
Mateo
didn't.
play baseball.
I did the walk that you and I did.
Right, but you
And I
didn't
walked
text me
out-
that you were there.
You
Oh,
walked
I
by
didn't
the
realize.
90210 house.
Yes,
Right, I took him to the 90210
We went
house.
before.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how I knew where to
Couple
go.
years ago.
So my wife's obsessed with this
You took
also.
him
What time were you
touristy
there?
stuff.
I was done
Saturday
early.
morning.
Oh, we were at a baseball game.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then there you go.
Yeah.
So that's Saturday morning into like the midday. Then Saturday night.
We could have met you for lunch.
Okay,
done
we
lunch.
could have done that.
You could have
That's a
done
bad
lunch,
job on
Jeffco.
me. We went to.
Didn't understand the
I
geography.
don't want to give this shout out. Should I not give this
Go
shout
ahead.
out? Strand House? Is that what
Yeah,
it's called?
Strand House.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
yeah,
there.
Why
right
didn't you
there,
wanna give
on the pier.
Yeah,
Right.
very nice.
Yeah.
Everywhere we walked previously.
Yeah.
Okay. So then Saturday night, West Hollywood went to dinner.
Yeah,
Okay.
we hope.
Yep. Then Sunday.
Where'd you go to dinner in West Hollywood?
Where did you think I went?
You went to Craig's?
Craig's.
Of course. I
Okay,
went to
good.
Craig's.
Nice.
I mean,
Well, I'm just making sure.
it's a tourist. I went to every tourist.
Did you see the TMZ guys outside?
I did not. As a
Oh.
matter of
They were like,
Did-
Evan.
that guy Doc who does the door. What a good guy that guy is.
Yeah.
Very nice guy.
get the
Did you
chicken
text
parm,
Craig
or-
to get the table, or did you not text Craig to
Did you get the
table?
chicken parm pizza?
we got. They don't have chicken parm pizza.
Oh,
do
it's
they?
off the menu.
How would I know that?
Come on,
Somebody's
well,
gotta
you
tell you
talk
that.
to
Come on
people.
now, come on now.
Ask
Wow.
questions before you go.
Yeah, you got to have the chicken parm pizza next time.
Now yesterday was the day for hell for Sedano. Okay.
You're listening to KSB in Los Angeles, by the way, Good Karma Brands radio station.
So yesterday was the day that Sedano laughed at me.
Should we
Rightfully
tease this?
so.
Because we do need to take do a read.
Yeah, let's.
Or else we're going to get
Anybody
really
have a
behind.
granola bar?
Yeah. 8 o'clock straight up. The Sedano Kap morning show. I've got the Bear Bells, or whatever those are
Yeah.
called. The Bear Bells might sound weird,
Yeah.
but those protein bars, if you want them, in the fridge.
You have them.
And by the way, we still can get back to the Dodgers. And there's Bergie and Lindsay found some interesting stuff on the prediction market for the Dodgers, let's call it, for the rest of the season.
Meanwhile, Cappy, I will be there tonight. You'll be there tomorrow night. I'll be there back Wednesday night. Our downtown LA home away from home. And by the way, Evan, because I stayed there Friday night, Evan's like, why didn't I just say at East Central? I said, exactly right. You could have fit your
Exactly
entire...
what?
Right.
What?
You could have
Exactly
fit your
right.
entire...
Right.
When you're here, I get excited. 6 to midnight, remember?
That's what he said.
Quack, quack.
Yeah, quack for the kids.
Not that I understood that.
By
They
the
were like,
way,
what?
I said you could have fit the whole family and another
One
family
room.
because they're the biggest hotel rooms in downtown LA.
Ev, I don't know why you
I've
didn't
stayed at
call
East
us.
Central. It's phenomenal.
Did you
Yeah,
use
I-
the middle towel?
What?
I use the middle towel for my privates. Go ahead, Cap.
Well, no, I thought the uncomfortable pause was actually fun. Yeah, Ev, I don't know why you don't call us with stuff. You know what I mean? Like, hey, guys, where should I stay? You stay at the East Central Hotel because now you're right across the street from LA Live, all the restaurants, the games that you're going to take your family to. And really, staying at the East Central is a great central location for somebody who's not from L.A. who wants to go do all the touristy stuff that you and your family wanted to do. So next time you come, make sure you bring the whole family and put them in one room, because that's how big the rooms are at the East Central. They are the biggest hotel rooms in all of downtown L.A. with the best location right across the street from L.A. Live. And when you get done with the game, you come across the street, you go to the Nixo Lounge, you have a cocktail, you watch the post-game show. There are so many great reasons to stay at the East Central Hotel. And by the way, that includes Robert Montez, the general manager, and his entire staff. But when you come to L.A., you stay where we stay, the East Central Hotel, downtown L.A., entertainment's official address.
Thank you, Cappy. 8:02 on a Monday morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show in 3 minutes. Evan Cohen will tell us about his Sunday. Plus, the Dodgers, the Lakers, the Lakers back on the court. And maybe we'll still talk about Caden Boozer choking it away. That's all ahead. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a Monday on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Looking for paint that actually lasts? Vista Paint delivers expert quality, rich color, and pro-trusted durability, backed by over 60 years of experience. From your home to your next big project, we've got you covered. Vista Paint, since 1956.
Not sure what to do this week? The answer is always Cosm. Here's your Cosm calendar for the week of March 30th. It's Final Four time, and there's no better way to experience it than at Cosm. Cosm features a massive 87-foot wraparound LED display where you're right in the middle of all the action, every block shot, every three-pointer, and every slam dunk. You've never seen anything like Cosm. The Final Four is Saturday, and on Sunday, the NCAA Women's Championship game starts at 12:30. With limited tickets available, the Lakers are on a roll with two major matchups this week at OKC Thursday at 6:30, and again on Sunday versus the Mavs at 4:30. Plus, there are showings throughout the week of The Matrix, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and Mr. Ray by Cirque du Soleil. Cosm also has an elevated menu of appetizers, entrees, and desserts for both adults and kids, with bars on every level, including the deck. Whether you're enjoying the games from the Dome or the Hall, your entertainment this week lives at Cosm. Visit Cosm.com right now for a list of all events. That's your Cosm calendar.
Mike, in sports, dynasties don't happen by luck. They happen with culture, coaching, and execution.
That's exactly how we run Rotolo Chevrolet, with all of those ingredients.
So how much of that is why you've been number one 14 years in a row?
When you put all those ingredients together and your processes stay in place, you're going to get great results.
And if you come to the store, you're going to find out why you're number one.
That's what it's all about. Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
From the showroom to the service bay, everyone is at the top of their game. Rotolo Chevrolet, built like a champion, driven to win. Visit RotoloChevy.com.
Hey guys, it's tournament time, and Pizza Hut is bringing the heat with their new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and finished with buttery garlic parm seasoning for bold flavor in every bite. All tournament long, grab a large pizza with any 3 toppings for just $10.99, available for delivery or carryout. When the games heat up, keep the Pizza Hut coming. Cut down the nets with the $10.99 large 3-topping pizza deal. Order now at pizzahut.com. Or download the Pizza Hut app and bring home the win.
Limited time offer. Additional charges for extra cheese and toppings, stuffed crust, and original pan.
John Ireland here. You want a vodka that's championship caliber? Look for Blue Ice Vodka at Ralph's, America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce. Classic, huckleberry, or double espresso. Blue Ice Vodka. Vodka with standards.
Empower. Pete's back on the links with all new golf clubs and hopefully less swearing.
Dang, sliced it.
He worked with Empower to help him get good at money, so he can be a little bad.
Heads up!
Oof. Talent sold separately.
Guy said these were slice-proof.
At least he has money for lessons. Invest well, live a little. Start today at Empower.com.
It's about time delivery worked on your schedule. Same day, next day, or scheduled in advance. However you plan it, the Home Depot delivers the whole job. From drywall to doors, plumbing to paint, we'll get it there when you need it. Because on the job site, timing is everything. You order, we deliver. It's that easy. The Home Depot Pro. It's about time.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is on.
Don't roll your eyes. George, every time you say to me, don't put words in my mouth, that's not what I said. Why do you do that to me?
Okay, hold on.
George Sedano, Scott Kaplan. More Sedano and Kap right now.
8:07, good morning. Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a Monday, the 30th of March. Cappy, she turns 57 years old today. The great Celine Dion. Happy birthday.
That's one of those moments of how's the divorce going?
Yeah, we know, Cappy. You were supposed to you took your wife to the concert in Vegas. We know.
I didn't know the story.
I didn't know the story either.
Oh, you told it a couple times.
I know, you're joking. Clearly, Lindsay's annoyed by it, so forget it.
All right. Today is also.
How about you tell us of the YouTube album?
Today is
Lindsay's
also
very dismissive of Kathy.
Yeah, very
He's told the story like
that's
4
typical.
times.
He has told the story before.
Well, by the way, the great Evan Cohen, our morning man, you hear on Sportsmanlike weekdays 3 to 7 a.m., is in studio on his LA visit. Now, here's the interesting thing. By the way, I'll say this first. It's Doctor's Day. Cappy is always available to play doctor whenever you need him.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack for the kids. So here's the thing. When Wendy comes in on Wednesdays, Windy Wednesday, producer Lindsay of Baseball makes sure that there's coffee, breakfast waiting for Wendy.
Real. His everything bagel with butter, not cream cheese.
Evan doesn't get coffee.
No bagel.
We got to
No,
rummage
nothing.
for snacks.
I got coffee on the way here.
I offered and he refused.
I don't like when anybody pays for me for anything. Drives me crazy.
We don't have the same philosophy on
No,
that.
that's simple.
That's
You
like the
definitely-
opposite
you and
philosophy.
Cappy are very different.
He enjoys very much when everybody pays for him.
We do not share that
I
philosophy.
blame my dad. My dad is very much, he can owe no one anything. Ever.
Right.
Ever.
Same.
In any way, shape, or form.
I sent Cappy $10 on Venmo the other day.
As you should. I don't know what it was for. but-
Ochai Agbaji. He knew where he was because he cheated.
He doesn't know who Ochai Agbaji is.
He was
Oh,
looking at Google.
No. George said, where did he play college ball?
Oh, that's
and
different.
George, and then I had to explain to George what a big Bill Self fan I am,
Yeah,
and what a
right.
big Kansas
And
Jayhawks
it really
fan
started
I am.
with Thursday. I bet Bergie within a minute of the show that Cappy was going to suck. And Cappy actually, he's a come from behind kind of guy. So he ended up doing great, and Bergie won the $10.
I took Cappy on that one.
Right.
I had your back, Cappy.
So then George Venmoed me the $10, and then I was going to Venmo Bergie the $10, but Bergie had already gotten the $10 from Chris, so I kept the $10.
Meanwhile, we teased this. You had an amazing Sunday in Los Angeles.
I did.
Yeah, let's run down that list real quick, and then we can get into the Dodgers and Lakers.
Okay. So yesterday, I'm just looking at my phone because I'm just trying to remember everything.
Can we play like some Hollywood kind of music here? I feel like
I love L.A.
or Randy Newman, right?
yeah.
That works too.
Okay. So in the morning, we went to the Walk of Fame.
Right, yeah.
Which is what George said. Are you freaking kidding me? Why would I
I
do
was like,
that?
yeah, not for me.
that one's not
I'm
great.
good.
That was not
So
great.
that was
Yeah.
the morning where
Yeah.
we spent a lot of time doing that.
Yeah.
Then the kids,
Yeah, there you
the
go.
kids were dying to go to a fast food burger establishment. I don't know if if I'm supposed to give
Go
the
ahead.
shout out.
What are you worried about?
In-N-Out.
Yeah, of course.
whatever.
They're
They're
a partner.
sponsor.
Partners.
Okay.
We talk about them all the time.
Did you get the 3x3? I get the 3x3 protein style.
Did you get protein style?
We did not allow them to do that. We got just a regular cheeseburger, and they loved it.
Yeah, but you didn't do protein
I
style.
don't eat red meat.
You didn't. Nobody did animal style.
You can
at
do
least?
grilled cheese.
We did animal fries.
Okay.
Yeah,
Animal
but you
fries are
didn't.
good.
But the grilled cheese is a great alternative for people who are vegetarian.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. In-N-Out, there were so many people there, and
Oh,
yet
yeah,
it
that's
was
every one of
But
them.
it was. Here's what I will tell you.
Yeah.
So efficient and so clean.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, thanks.
Unbelievably clean.
yeah.
I was so impressed with the
Yeah.
way that they
I love the
operated.
random musings for someone visiting LA. This is
Yeah.
great. Go ahead.
Well, you hear about this amazing fast food establishment.
It's great.
And
It
you
is
don't-
amazing.
You don't think about the cleanliness
Yeah.
necessarily.
It
and
is amazing.
So clean.
By the
They
way,
do a
on
great
Friday
job.
night, I took him aside. I said, stop saying you're visiting California. You're visiting L.A.
It's LA. It's different.
LA, not California.
They're different. It's big state.
Okay.
I can't believe you didn't have.
You know, when you go to
something,
New
though,
York, do people you don't say like, well, I guess it's also the state, so it's also different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
you're
I'm
not
just
in
surprised
Fresno.
though. You gotta
Right.
you gotta
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like
yeah.
something in In-N-Out, and even
And-
if you don't eat meat, there's
I had
something
the
for
fries.
Yeah. And you're also
Animal
not,
fries?
not in the
Yeah.
Bay Area. So a different vibe.
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Okay. Fair. All right. So we went there.
And then there's Cappy down in South. I mean, that's a
right.
different
You're always
vibe.
welcome here too.
Well, now you invite me after my trip's over.
Yeah.
Then we went and we walked to the Hollywood sign.
Right.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also a 90210 moment.
Yeah.
The only thing is we couldn't figure out how to get there. So we tried to drive as far up as possible.
Yeah.
Because everybody was saying that, like, hey, it's a 3-hour hike. We're like, we're not doing a 3-hour hike with a 12 and a 9-year-old.
No, it's perfect.
No chance.
Perfect for the kids.
Yeah.
So we drove up as much as we possibly could.
That would have been hilarious if someone said, yeah, it'd be great with the kids. Go do
it's
it.
great.
Yeah.
No, seriously, it'll put them to sleep.
But here's the thing. So
Did
we
you
drove
drive
up-
by the encampment on Gower Street? It's like
Will
its
you
own little
stop?
city.
I don't know what that means.
Just go.
So we
don't
drove
listen
up
to
as
it.
high as possible. Then there was like a dead end, like area where only residents could go.
Yeah.
And we got flagged in by a resident who literally said to us, I let one person every single week come in here and park and drop off, and I'm going to let you guys. So we got lucky.
Wow.
And so we got good pictures there.
Did you get their name?
Yeah, Derek.
Derek. All right,
So shout out to Derek.
Shout out to Derek.
Did you get a number for Derek?
Why? Because you want to do it?
Well, no, maybe you take care of the guy.
Yeah,
Maybe you're like, hey,
it's,
Derek, I got you
Cappy,
covered. I got a
Cappy,
Washington
here's the
Wizards
number.
game to send you to.
Here's the number. It's 888-SAY-ESPN. That's the
Nice.
number.
We don't have
Very
that
nice.
number anymore.
Yeah,
do
it
we?
doesn't
No,
work
it
here.
came
That's my
back.
number.
No,
That's
we're
my
back
number.
to our
Evan
number.
made a few calls and it came back.
Oh, thank God.
By the way,
Nice.
Mark Cates just texted. He thanks you for the in-and-out air check. He's pulling it now.
I saw Mark Cates the other night.
Evan gets so mad when you see Cates because of how good-looking Cates is.
You know,
he's
the
a
teeth
handsome
are
fellow.
so white.
I'll
They're
tell you
so white,
something.
those teeth.
It's
It's
good way
too
to
many-
play on his teeth.
Too many good-looking guys.
Cates,
Jason Roberts, very good-looking guy,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Handsome guy.
Too
He's
many.
not as handsome as Cates, though.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, Kate's got the hair and the white teeth. I asked Kate's the other day, I go, tell me who did this to your teeth. And he told me Crest White Strips.
That's all
and
he
I'm like,
uses.
you're kidding me.
Crest white strips.
Yeah. So now he's got me into him. But then I thought
so
like this.
Where else did you go after the Hollywood sign?
So then we went back to the hotel, washed up, whatever. We went to dinner last night at a very LA exclusive place.
Well, so,
it's only.
so who told you this, by the way?
I don't
'Cause
know.
You told me, which was hilarious. Somebody
ahead.
told your wife.
Yeah, somebody told my wife.
So
What?
they thought they
Where'd
were
you
going
go?
to like this real,
Chili's?
no, this like
In essence.
this Asian
Applebee's.
experience. They went to Din Tai Fung.
Oh,
And
but it's
like,
amazing.
You know, I told,
Oh,
I
it's great.
told you that.
It's
It
great.
is great.
But
Whoever
it's
told you
not
that's a
like
good bit.
exclusive to LA at all.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the point,
I
Cappy.
was just going to tell. I told them a second ago. I'm like, when I went to the Seattle Mariners ballpark, they have one behind home plate.
Yeah.
when I told you on Friday they just built one at downtown Disney, that usually means it's everywhere.
I understand. We didn't pick up on that. And Kate's didn't say anything to me either. I said to Kate's the other night, I'm like, hey, we're going to Din Tai Fung. He goes, oh, very good. Well, you should have said to me, that's not exclusive to L.A.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So then that pretty much anywhere.
Could
Yeah.
have gone like Mr. Chow's or something.
Yeah, well, anywhere that is just in L.A. And now here we are.
Tommy loves Din Tai Fung. You'll be able to connect with him on that.
Shouts out.
Shouts out indeed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good.
Sounds like a nice
And
weekend.
then Lakers tonight.
Yeah.
Which I'll get to where George wants to go. So here we go. It's weird in the moment on Friday night seeing Luka get a technical.
Yeah.
And then turning to my son and saying, well, now we're not going to see him on Monday night because he's going to be suspended, and they're not going to rescind it for a second time.
Well, especially against Washington.
Yeah.
Right.
And we were nervous because we came out. The whole reason we're out here is we wanted to see the Lakers. My kids wanted to see LeBron in person. I'm like, well, there's no guarantee we're going to do that.
And by the way, Zaire Williams, the guy he got into it with, local kid, went to Sierra Canyon.
With
Played high school
Bronny.
ball with Bronny.
By the way, I just want to say this about Evan's son, and I won't say his name because I know you're a private man. I always say Bergie's going to replace Mason. Evan's son is going to replace Cappy. This kid is amazing.
You were doing the show with me?
His energy is incredible. His knowledge. And, of course, he took right to me. He's like, oh, Chris. I'm like, all right, we're good.
He knows who to
What do you mean
grease.
We're good. What do you mean he took to you? What does that mean? What do
He
you
was
mean?
just
Like, you
all
wanted-
over me. Like, we bonded immediately in a good
Really?
way. Yo, I loved him. This
How
kid
old is this kid?
12.
And he's like 6 foot tall already.
Very
really?
tall.
A very tall kid. But he's got the energy. He's got the passion and energy, as one John the Brick would say. I got to mention in today.
I know
Brett.
you
Gotta
did.
get
I know
that
you
in.
did. I thought today was going to be the day. There's no reason for it.
Yeah.
Ev, is he ready to go in like 3 months? Because Chris has decided to replace me in 3 months.
No, Cappy's getting one more deal.
Cappy, you're getting a deal.
Yeah.
One more?
Yeah.
One more?
At least
I don't
one
know.
or two.
Maybe one
Kid's
more?
got to go to college. Evan
all right,
and his
let the
lovely
kid get
wife are
through
going to
high
send the
school.
kid to college. Come on.
Okay, got it.
I mean, Cappy's got to finish sending kids to college.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You got
Did
6
you,
years.
do you take anything from Bronny's big game in the G League or no?
I watched it because I'm calling the G League finals, and they're the 1 seed. The
Oh,
Lakers.
they are?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they're the 1 seed in the West, so I'm figuring I may see them.
Right.
I'm actually doing their first playoff game on Wednesday. I don't know if Bronny will play in the game. I mean, they're home, so he could
So do
play.
they try to win those things?
Oh, yeah.
Right, but if Bronny's the best player on the team, but also now become like
Yeah.
I said to Morales when we were sitting there on Friday night, I'm like, well, it's weird.
Well,
like,
him and Drew Timme are the 2 best players.
right, but Bronny's kind of a what did you say, rotational-ish player? at
Sure,
this
that's what
point?
I said.
Yeah.
He played against the Pacers. He'll play tonight probably.
And he's my cardiac brother.
But yeah, if the G League teams try to win, like it'll be interesting to see if Connect plays. He's been playing down there too. So yeah, he has played really well. I mean, he had 26 the other night.
I know,
and 6 of 8 from
like
3.
Crazy about it.
Bronny. I said this at the beginning. He has the right drive, and mentally, he wants to be good. Like, he is going to do whatever it takes to try to be good. People scoffed at that, but he's playing really well in the G League. Like, that is not a small thing because not everybody plays well there. And I would say, if you really look at it, over 50% of the NBA, current NBA players, have had at least a stint in the G League.
Yeah, there was an article in this morning in the LA Times that Bronny has gone from sort of like this charity case that he was drafted, because his dad wanted him, to now where he's actually picked up some minutes for the Lakers that are somewhat important minutes, especially over the last few games in particular, and when there's been a couple of guys that have been missing. And then the numbers, of course, you guys are talking about in the G League. I don't watch any of the G League, but I can read what the numbers are. And now wait a second.
Wow.
Now wait a second.
I didn't do it.
That was like a fastball at your head.
Wow, that really was.
No,
that was like
I'm allowed to say whatever I want to Cappy because how much I love Cappy.
Ohtani, like right off the elbow. Good
By the way, let me say this.
Pads.
Let me say this.
I love Cappy.
Evan complimented one person in the suite on Friday night, and it was Cappy.
Wait. It wasn't Billy who runs the suite who brings the dessert cart?
Stop with your nonsense.
What do you mean?
He complimented one on-air personality, and it was you.
Why? What did I do?
We were talking.
I'm going to compliment George. I've known George my entire life at this point.
Yeah,
like he doesn't need a compliment.
And he
from me.
said, Cappy is amazing. I love him so much. You guys are great. But Cappy is tremendous.
That's
and
why
I said, he is.
God, if I would have known that, God, I'd have been there today to give you a big hug.
So
God,
that's
I feel
why
horrible.
that's why I made you the gray hand.
Horrible. I know, and I appreciate being the gray hand. The gray hand is a great hand to be because what you do is you just say to the black hand everything you want. The black hand makes it happen. But anyway, here's the point. In the LA Times today, they say Bronny has developed into an NBA reserve worth rostering. Whether his dad is part of the Lakers going forward or not. In other words, if LeBron were to leave the Lakers after this year, it's not, I've made a joke the whole time. Like, well, when you trade LeBron to Cleveland, you'll trade Bronny too. No. But the point was, hey, you know what? He's making a contribution, whether it's at the G League where he's kind of getting through those last years that he could have been playing in college. But when he gets his opportunity to play for the Lakers, it's not just some charity case. There is a real contribution all of a sudden.
So when I don't know if you remember this, but when I talked to somebody, a scout, and I said to him, hey, give me the, ceiling on Bronny. And he goes, Avery Bradley.
That's a great ceiling.
Right. And that's what I said. I'm like, similar in stature, like smallish, 6'2", defensive, 3-and-D guy. Like, it made a ton of sense when he said it to me, the way he explained it to me. And I think maybe he can be that.
If Bronny James could sign up to be that today and, snap his fingers and be that, you should be that. That's a perfect career arc for him. I think you brought up something interesting. If half the league is playing in the G League at some point or another, we're going to want to see a level of success. And him dropping, we didn't see it at USC because obviously the heart condition and he didn't have a full season there. But we want to see some level of success. The idea of dropping 26 in a G League game this late in the season is actually a really good thing.
And it's not the first time he's done that.
Right.
He's had a number of games like that when he's been there. He's actually played very well. He's averaging 20 points a game down there.
Yeah. Don't fall into the trap tonight, though. I mean, Wizards stink, right? But you don't want to fall into that trap. How weird is it, by the way? Anthony Davis is on the Wizards.
Yes.
But he's never going to play for the Wizards.
I was thinking tonight there should be a tribute video for him.
I'm not reporting that, but I would say that if I had to guess, Anthony Davis never suits up.
Wait, why would there be a tribute tonight? Has he not come back to LA?
No, he has. But because
another one?
No, but because I'm being a sarcastic jerk. Today, when Anthony Davis is in street clothes and he's sitting there on the bench with Washington, perhaps tonight the Lakers want to give another tribute to the guy. Maybe they feel like, you know what? We gave him that one tribute when he came back with Dallas. Give him another one.
Maybe I don't love Cappy as much.
It
makes no sense.
Is Trae Young even playing still? I don't know.
I don't think so. He's out.
He played for a second.
Yeah, now he's out again.
Yeah. They're one of the teams. So it's funny. I don't know how you do this, Evan, but on League Pass, right? At the beginning of the season, I try to watch everybody at least once a week, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Even if it's a half.
You know
what I'm
you
saying?
do the NBA, so you should probably do that.
At the very least, a half. Okay. So, and then I start eliminating teams. Well, I eliminated it feels like every year I eliminate the Washington Wizards in like week 3.
I'll give you something. This week, I'm going to see the Washington Wizards play in person twice, not in the place I live.
Oh, because you saw them in Miami, too?
No, I'm going to see them in Miami on Saturday, and I'm going to watch them tonight against the Lakers. So it's going to be rough. It is going to be rough.
You should have changed the schedule of when you were going to see who, where, and when. Run into Washington twice.
I mean, you came here when they played Brooklyn and Washington.
I did that on purpose.
Because you figured easy to go.
That's right.
Yeah.
I did not think tomorrow night again. I thought it would be wrong for me to ask for the Cavs tickets.
Right.
Because everybody would want them.
You're a nice guy.
Yeah, but you're Evan Cohen.
Cappy didn't ask for them tomorrow night, did he?
Oh, he has a credential.
No, I bought them. I bought 3 of them.
You didn't.
Right.
In fairness, I don't think anyone cares about the Cavs that much here at all. They tell me all the time.
It's LeBron against his former team.
Yeah.
Right. In my head,
it would be different if you could have gone to the Cavs. If it would be different. I mean, you could have gone to any of them. It doesn't matter. But like, if it's like if Steph and the Warriors are in town, that's a big game, right? Like if Wemby is in town, that's a big game. The
Oklahoma City comes to town, exactly.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have asked for those. I would feel guilty.
Yeah, you can still go.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
do
you could have bought them like I did.
Yeah, please.
I bought 3 of them for tomorrow night.
Meanwhile, it's game day, which means it's time to BB Go For It. Listen to Mason and Ireland today for your chance to play. When you hear the cue to call, beat caller number 7 and guess which team scores the first 3-point basket of the game. Get it right, and you're going to win a $100 BB Go promo code. Plus, you'll be entered for a chance to win a trip to basketball's biggest stage from our friends at BB Go. Bring something different to the table. BB Go For It. 8:23, the Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Cappy, let's talk about our friends at the Wellness Company.
Oh, I would love to, as a matter of fact. Listen, my wellness kit should be here. Like, I've been tracking this thing, man. I want this thing so badly because I'm just going to tell everybody right now, everybody's got to have one. I mean, Evan, you're talking about your kids 9 years old and 12 years old. You got to have a wellness kit in your house. If you have ever gotten sick and you're like, okay, look, I know what I've got. I need a Z-Pack. Okay? I don't have a Z-Pack. What do? I got to call my doctor. Maybe I got to go see my doctor. I got to run to urgent care. Then I got to stand in line at the pharmacy. Then I got to pay my copay. All I needed was a Z-Pack. And the faster you get, I'm using Z-Pack as an example, the faster you get that Z-Pack into your system, the faster you are on the road to getting healthy. But when it comes to the urgentcarekit.com, which I'll talk more about in a second, when it comes to this, all kinds of antibiotics, maybe that'll treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections. Again, these are things that you know you've got, and you're like, if I just had the medication, I could hustle up and start getting better right away. So here's what happens. When you get your kit, you match your symptoms to the right prescription that's in your guidebook, or if you really need to speak to a human being, you can call their telemedicine doctor, and that person is standing by. So look, every home needs at least one. You hear what I'm saying? At least one medical emergency kit. You can order yours. It'll take a couple of minutes, and we're going to save you $45 right now when you use our promo code 710. The website is urgentcarekit.com/710. urgentcarekit.com/710. We're saving you $45 right now when you use our promo code 710. urgentcarekit.com/710. Every home should have one. Don't procrastinate. Order it now. urgentcarekit.com/710.
Thank you, Cappy. 8:24. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a Monday. More with Evan Cohen, our special guest in studio this morning, and more Lakers, Dodgers, the Homish Booker. We're back in 2.5 minutes from right now on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show. We'd like to thank our founding partner,
LAX, Los Angeles International Airport, where change is in the air. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
This is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles isn't just a local favorite? They're ranked one of the best pediatric hospitals in the country by U.S. News and World Report. With nearly 17,000 surgeries a year, they handle more complex procedures than any other hospital in Southern California. That's major league expertise right in our backyard. So when it comes to your child's health, count on the pros at the top of their game. To learn more, visit chla.org.
March is Truck Month at George Chevrolet. And for a limited time, John Good is offering GM supplier pricing on all new Silverado 1500 models. That's below factory invoice. Save up to $10,000 off MSRP on select 2026 Silverado 1500 trucks. Or lease one for just $399 a month. Visit John Good for a great deal. Off the 91 freeway at the Lakewood exit in Bellflower or at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Supplier pricing and savings on select models. Lease offers for qualified buyers with approved credit through GM Financial. Plus tax, title, license, and fees. Offers at 3/31/2026. For full details, call 866-949-4805.
Fuego. Hey, everybody, it's Cap. Are you downsizing or inheriting a home? Want to cash in on your equity? Call Seller's Advantage. They buy homes as is with no costly repairs or commissions. Get a competitive cash offer and close in days or on your timeline. Seller's Advantage has over 20 years of experience and even offers a $20,000 advance for moving expenses. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your no-obligation offer.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Providence Realty, DRE number 019-15-21-2.
Adam Schefter here. You know the feeling when a candidate just stands out? Not just the resume, but their energy. That makes a difference. If you're hiring, you want a candidate who's passionate, but you can't get that insight from a resume unless you post your job on ZipRecruiter. Their matching technology finds qualified candidates fast, and ZipRecruiter has a new feature that shows you the most interested qualified candidates first. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
Progressive knows sports brings people together, but you gotta feel bad for people who don't even get it. Some people will never know what it's like to see their favorite team's hopes decided by a ping pong ball to draft the next superstar. Or not. I mean, sure, it's silly for your happiness to hinge on the success of a 20-year-old entry-level employee, but you just can't help yourself. The stress is exhilarating. Progressive can't bring people together like the draft, but we can bring your home and auto insurance together with a bundle. So switch and see if you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states or situations.
Hi, this is Avner Gat, founding partner of the Sedano Kap Morning Show. Avner Gat Inc. is your trusted Los Angeles public adjuster. Call me directly at 818-917-5256 for help navigating the complexity of your insurance claim. Now back to the Sedano and Kap Morning Show. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Abner. 828, good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a Monday. Cappy, happy 63rd birthday. Yes, MC Hammer.
They are really good. The new ones are really great.
No.
Cause this is it. Your crew is through, and we too legit to quit shine.
Too legit. Too legit to quit.
Hey, hey.
Too legit. Too legit to quit.
Hey, hey. Oh, I'm doing the dance right now.
Yeah, this was kind of the beginning of the end, though, for him.
Too legit to quit? Oh, this was on the same album as You Can't Touch This, wasn't it?
Pumps in the humps or pumps in the bumps.
That was the end.
That was the end.
Yeah.
That was over.
Yeah. That was the shark had been jumped over.
Remember, Jorge, when you filmed that video,
Pumps
in the Humps?
I was able to buy a sex toy in a Walmart.
Quack, quack.
Yeah, the kids are in school.
I mean, 8:30, it's close.
Yeah, they're in the
bells
probably
ringing right
listening.
now. Yeah.
Quack, quack. By the way, I got a shirt. Lindsay just gave me whatever this is.
Sedano and Kap curling team.
Sedano and Kap curling.
I mean,
you're trying to burn me now, right? Trying to annoy me.
Really trying to annoy Morales.
You're really trying to annoy me.
This is going to very much get Chris upset.
It's a great shirt. I don't even have one.
Here.
Well, that was
No, you can have it.
I'm not really keeping it. It's Lindsay.
I love mine.
Lindsay said, bring it in there. I said, okay.
Yeah, because she wanted to get me to go off, and I'm not going to go off on it.
He grabbed the shirt. He goes, "Oh, that's a cool shirt."
Yeah.
It is cool.
Not sanctioned by anybody, but that's okay.
It's a cool shirt, though.
It's
Not
bootleg.
sanctioned.
Nope.
It's bootleg, yeah.
Oh, God. You know him.
Don't go back to 2007, Morales. Nobody wants it.
I can't do that anymore. I can't do it.
Yeah, seriously.
My nostrils won't take it. Although, I think they fixed my nostril when I was in the coma. I think they fixed the left nostril. Doesn't have a hole in it anymore.
No. Oh, really? Good for you.
Cappy still has a hole in one of his.
Do you know, by the way, yesterday when I was doing the Hollywood sign, of course, because I'm pathetic, I then put on the Duke-Yukon game.
Yeah.
Right when the shot happens.
When Caden Boozer gave it all up?
Oh, you're blaming Caden Boozer?
Yeah, he's that guy.
I mean, who do you want to blame?
I mean,
all you had to do was hold the ball and you're going to the Final Four.
Ridiculous shots you'll ever see in your life.
Incredible. Let's hear the play-by-play from Ian Eagle. We haven't played in and out.
72-70, Duke, 10 seconds to go.
Got to cut and run through the ball. And who better than this guy?
Get it into Boozer, back for Sarr, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up.
Braylon Mullins, CBS. It was Braylon Mullins makes a shot. Iron Eagles, CBS. With Bill Rafferty, for some reason, still doing it.
So what I was telling
What do you mean for some reason? Because he's a god and he's a
He's
legend.
a god, but it's time to hang it up.
No, it's not. He still has it.
A little bit.
He
I
still
mean, do you
has
say
it.
the same thing about Mick Jagger? You know, I mean, they're the same
Yes.
age.
Yes.
I don't, but
You say the same thing about Bruce Springsteen?
you're trying to get me to go there because of your boy Sid, and I'm not going there. I'm
Okay.
seeing Springsteen in 2 weeks.
Okay. Just saying, these are older guys in their late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah,
that
his
are still
boy.
doing
Yeah,
it.
Evan. His boy Sid.
I'm
Yeah.
aware.
I've told the story. I saw Elton John pre-COVID at the Forum, and he was like in his mid-70s, and he was unbelievable. Like, still. Anyway, back to that shot. I told these guys earlier, the guy that I'm most impressed with in that scenario to win that game was Caravan.
Pass it up.
Correct. Right.
Because he's the guy.
Right. And 99 out of 100 kids in that scenario take the shot there.
Right.
And he
Right.
passed it up to a better shooter.
Have you thought at all over the last 24 hours since that happened, just playing out the what ifs? What if Danny Hurley took the job?
He was never taking this job.
He's so draining.
Let me tell you something. If Danny Hurley would have taken the Lakers job, and I'm glad you went there because I wanted to eventually get there too.
Oh, I have your notes. I saw them. Yeah.
But there are no notes.
My notes were the Anthony Davis tribute video, by the way. Those were my notes.
He would
second one.
Danny Hurley would not have lasted a full season in the NBA. You can't behave that way with NBA players.
He would have been Urban in Jacksonville?
Correct.
No, I don't mean the off the court stuff.
No,
I
I'm talking
just
about
mean-
like the way it was
just
burnt out.
overbearing.
He would have
Right.
it burnt out quick. Yes.
No.
I mean,
You
look,
can
Rick
still-
Pitino didn't last that long in the NBA.
No,
He had a
but
couple
you can
stints.
still-
Yeah, he
But
was
you can
much
still
better
be-
than you're projecting Hurley would have been.
Yes, agreed. But even someone as good as Pitino,
who's phenomenal,
right, did not last.
Yeah.
But you can still do this in college, though. By the way, I saw Tom Izzo last week talking a lot about this, about how, you can coach hard still in college. Maybe the days of Bobby Knight are kind of over, but if you're Tom Izzo, you're like, I can still coach hard because it's my program, essentially.
Right.
And that doesn't mean he's not replaceable or that he won't eventually get replaced. He will. Coach K was as well. But you can still own your program if you're the coach. You cannot own the team if you're a coach in the NBA.
Agreed. Although I would say JJ's done a really good job of pushing buttons with this team.
Well, but there's difference. The difference is the way JJ has, to use your phrase, push buttons is very different than what Danny Hurley would have attempted to do to push buttons.
Yeah.
Danny Hurley's a yell and scream in your face, go absolutely ape stuff. Whereas JJ Redick is more of a I know how to deal with these kinds of guys and I know how to communicate with these kinds of guys because it wasn't that long ago that I was one of these guys.
Correct.
I think JJ's been phenomenal. I think Danny Hurley obviously is the best college coach right now, despite, Pitino's amazing. We know how many great coaches are out there. But I think that the effort to go after Danny Hurley was the right one because it set the tone for what the Lakers wanted. Because there's one video of JJ Redick you remember above all, and it's him asking Danny Hurley questions about that Horns offense that they run and his admiration for Danny Hurley.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, so the Lakers were really smart in this, in my opinion. Danny Hurley is where they wanted, or that type of coach. Well, is there a kinder version of Danny Hurley?
So is Horn same as Horn's chin?
Horn's chin is a variation of the Horn set.
Did you see the video when Sedano taught us on the whiteboard?
Yes, I did see that.
Can you do that?
No.
You can't do Horn's chin?
I will tell you. I made one mistake. Well, I made many mistakes as a parent, but as a youth,
you tried to
parent,
teach sets?
No.
Oh,
I heard my son's coach scream out horns, and I literally said to the coach after, "I'm like, horns for 12-year-olds?" And he goes, "Well, we're not doing it like that." I said, "Okay," and then I sent the guy an apology. I'm like, I shouldn't have said that. I never talked to the coaches in that way. But horns is an unbelievably complicated European set that comes over to the United States by way of Bill Murray's son, who's now the BC coach, or he's going to be on Danny Hurley's staff. I'm like, a 12-year-old running horns? I mean, give me a break. Anyway, go ahead. Who's talking? I'm sorry, Morales?
Back to you, George.
Yeah.
Well, Ireland does call it the Chris Morales Morning Show, so.
He's right to do that. You do take over.
Yeah.
What position does your son play? Because he's so tall. Is he center?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know. Maybe he's got a bunch of tall kids on the team.
No, he's like a backup big right now in the AAU
With
teams.
that energy, he must go nuts.
He does not.
He's my kind of kid.
Yeah, he does not. I wish he rebounded the way he
Tonight I'm gonna is he on social?
Is he on social?
Yeah, tonight we're gonna make the connection.
Social media. Yeah, no.
That's a little
social
weird.
media for a 12-year-old?
No.
I don't know.
Some kids do, but no.
Do your kids have
No.
social?
No.
Does he have a phone?
Yeah, my
Does he have a
daughter's
phone?
14. She has.
Oh, 15's different.
14, yeah.
14, okay.
That's high school already.
He had an Apple Watch. That's been lost on this trip.
Okay.
Not thrilled about that.
Maybe Uncle Chrissy will get him a new one.
I'll get him a new one.
Yeah.
I got a primo, you know?
Back to JJ, though, you were saying.
I'm saying that the Lakers obviously had a type. Whatever Danny Hurley is the type of coach they wanted. It did not work out with him. You're saying for the better for both parties.
Oh, no question.
But there was a basketball brilliance clearly that he has that JJ has too.
Yes.
And JJ recognizes that in Hurley, and it's like, okay, well, we want somebody like that, and maybe we get the kinder version of that, even though I feel like in real life maybe Danny Hurley's actually kinder. Because I've been around Danny Hurley. I love Danny Hurley. And you've been around JJ. You say the same probably about JJ. I just think that in many ways, it's amazing how that sliding door, whatever it's called, worked out so well for everybody.
Yeah.
I know CMM does not believe JJ's the coach in 5 to 10 years. I don't see that there's any evidence that he's not going to be the coach in 5 to 10 years.
100% agree with you.
There's no evidence of that. Because if people say he was hired for LeBron, sure, but he's also close with Luka from their time in Dallas.
So here's what I'll tell you. Saturday night, we went to the Dodgers game. It was ring night for the coaches and not the players, basically. Players had ring night on Friday night. Saturday night, Dave Roberts, my guy, comes out and opens up for the crowd. He then introduces...
He was the opener.
He introduces Andrew Friedman and Brandon Gomes, who then gave out 40 rings to coaches.
Right.
And physical trainers, health and nutrition, everybody.
And they split that up over 2 nights. That's interesting.
Because you had 40 coaches.
Right.
My point being is Mark Walter is going to bring in that kind of staff for the Lakers.
Right.
Which we've been clamoring for years.
Yes. It's not going to just be one person that's on Jeannie's payroll anymore. So the point is you can look at him. It's okay for me to say she sold the team.
I was just looking around.
I know. Don't be worried. This is L.A. We're
There's
fine.
a lot to look at in the studio, you know.
He's the host.
One of them.
Well,
And
I can't look at Cap. He's not here.
I know.
Well, I'm putting him up on
anyway,
Switcher
go ahead.
Studios.
Point being is JJ's going to have a lot of arsenal and a lot of aerial support.
Yeah.
If it's good, he'll stay. If it's not good, we're not worried about it.
He's going to be fine.
And all I said was, how do we know he's the coach of the future?
Well, I think
that's all.
Because there's no evidence against it.
See, the bigger
Correct.
question to me, and I've said this before, and look, I like Rob, right? I do. I legitimately like Rob.
Rob Pelinka W.
But I would say that if anyone is going to be scrutinized first, in my opinion, it's going to be him, because the roster decisions are going to be more impactful than the day-to-day coaching decisions.
I agree with that very much.
Especially when you look at the Western Conference and you look at OKC locking up their 3 guys well beyond their time to lock them up. They're locked up for the next 6-7 years. 6-7. Yes. Wemby is here.
You, Lindsay.
Listen, we talked about this at the beginning of the season. Wemby is here. He's ready.
Yeah, and
okay?
he's acting the right way, in my opinion.
Correct. He's here. So, you have to contend with those 2 teams over the next several years. And I think that the roster makeup, to me, will be more indicative of their ability to win a championship, because it's no longer going to be like they're the crown jewel, but this isn't going to be as easy as it's been in prior decades to win a championship. Like, they are not the team to beat right now where they were with Shaq and Kobe, or even with Shaq and with Kobe and Pau, right? Like, this is not that at the moment. They are not. The Thunder are the Shaq and Kobe right now.
Right, but
Wemby is the Shaq and Kobe.
But give Pelinka credit for this, because honestly, like I would say 2 months ago, we were not giving him any credit. And we talked about the roster and the decision to hire JJ and the little tinkering that they've done as the year listen, go back to the offseason. Getting Marcus Smart, who knew that Marcus Smart was going to be this impactful for this team?
Anyone that's watched basketball.
No.
Yeah, but he's been hurt a lot.
No, but Evan,
he has been hurt a lot.
No, wait a second,
to Cappy's point, he has had a lot of injuries.
If Marcus Smart healthy is exactly the kind of player that makes sense next to Luka and LeBron.
So this is my point. So give Rob Pelinka some credit for that. Okay, Jake LaRavia has been a pretty nice find for the Lakers this year.
George is shaking his head.
He's all right.
He's okay. Listen,
he's on his 3rd team in 3 years.
He's also not a $50 million a year player. Listen, DeAndre
make a layup every once in a while. That would help.
Yeah, right.
Good job, Bergie.
But you know what, Bergie? I'll tell you what. Nobody's counting on him to score, but I'll give him credit. A lot of good steals last week. I mean, he played some really nice defense last week.
He's a nice player. He's all right.
How many stocks does he have, though, Cappy?
He's got 12.
By the way, Evan,
stocks.
how long are you going to be in office? Do you want an appointment? I can get you on his calendar. the Greg Bergman School of Content if you want a session.
Get on that.
I think I have one space open today.
Okay, all right, yeah, I would love to.
I love how Bergie's
I
leaning
do want
in.
feedback from Bergie. Let's go.
And listen, Luka Nard has been
Why
another
do you
guy.
say his name as if it's one word?
Because it's hard to
he's
say
Cappy.
Luke Kennard. And so
It's really not that hard.
So then I like the fact that you can call him, you got Luka Doncic, and now you got Luka Nard. Yeah. You got two Lukas on the same team now. You see what I'm saying now?
That's actually funny.
Okay, so listen.
You're his favorite again. Don't worry, Cappy.
I'll just say this. We all criticize Rob Pelinka. We all criticize the roster. Everybody said, hey, this is a roster that was built for LeBron. It wasn't built for Luka. But I'll just say this. All of a sudden, we're looking at Rob Pelinka going, you know what? You probably did a pretty good job with the resources that were available to you.
But why are we spinning anything negative? Like, I know this is what we do in our industry.
No,
There's no negative spin on the Lakers right now.
I agree. I mean, infamously, when you came on a couple weeks ago, I was the one telling you I think they can beat the Rockets. I think they can beat the T-Wolves.
Well, that's different. I'm saying that, like,
right, but I believe that their ceiling for 6 or 7 weeks now, I have believed their ceiling can be the Western Conference Finals.
And by the way, Canty said the same. He's a big Lakers fan on our show in the mornings. Like, so there is that belief. I haven't heard anyone go past that, though.
No.
I'm not ready to go there. I just think when you're thinking about the state of the franchise,
they would need some luck to have that happen.
And I think you have to face Houston in the first round. That's where we differ. I do not think Minnesota, they're going to get by Minnesota.
So here's the thing. So it's funny. I had this. I mentioned this last week. So I still think they're better than Minnesota in a series. However, someone I really respect,
Cappy.
That's me.
Besides Cappy.
Okay.
That's right. Thank you, George.
Yeah. Really respect from a basketball standpoint, said to me, these guys are cruising Minnesota. Like, they are not, they believe they can just turn it on after what's happened the last 2 years. Now, I think that's a mistake, okay?
And is this the guy Ike Rudell?
No.
No, it's not Ike Rudell.
No.
See, I always try and pry also, Evan. I'm like, give me the name. Who? Tell me who.
It is not respect. It is not Ike Rudell.
Is he in that group chat that you have down in Miami?
Yeah.
No, he's not that. He's not in that group chat. No. This is a legit just NBA person. So I said to them, well, do you believe that, like, they can turn it on? He's like, I kind of do. Like, and this person has watched them a lot.
Yeah.
Okay? And he goes, because they're just so athletic and so long that they can do it. Now, I don't believe in Julius Randle as a guy that I can count on a regular basis. I feel like last year was more of an outlier. And even last year, there was a bit of a roller coaster with him. Anthony Edwards is all world. I get that.
But it's weird to have the flip the switch team that's never done
Who's
it
never
before.
won anything.
Yeah.
Like,
when
that's
you think
also-
about the flip this, Kansas City makes the playoffs in football this year. Even if they're like 10-7, you're like, well, they can flip the switch at any point.
Because they've won.
That's a weird
There's
thing.
proof of concept.
Correct.
Right.
To assume the non-winner is the flip of switch is a weird take.
Like, to me, like, so I ran this by another NBA person I respect.
Rudell?
Somebody else you respect? Another person that you respect?
Not Ike Rudell. I just don't
Not
know
Ike.
if these people want their takes out there.
Why
you know
not?
what I'm saying? Because I'm not you doofus.
Hey, listen.
Doofus,
better
that's
than
a
a
new
jerk
one.
face. You hear
Doofus
that?
is a new
Better
one.
than a jerk
Write it down,
face.
Cappy.
Yep,
Write it down.
better than a jerk
I
face.
feel like that's softer.
Yeah, it was much nicer.
Yeah,
I
you give
appreciate
him the
that.
soft ones. I get the hard ones.
No, you do get.
You
the hard
deserve
ones.
it.
Yeah.
I like it hard sometimes.
Anyway, yes, I know. Quack,
6
quack.
to 12.
So,
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly.
my wife told me yesterday at dinner, she's like, you guys end the private jokes all day long. Like, she's like, holy moly.
Well,
No wonder there's a quack, quack.
Yeah, exactly. This is what we do.
So, anyway,
She know about the turf
Your
bit?
wife had a very funny line to my wife because she read it to me on Instagram about a picture that very funny.
Oh, okay.
Kelly is very funny.
So so this person, I ran it by another person, and they had what you said. They were reactions like they think they've made it, that they just because they went to the Western Conference Finals. So there is a lot of debate on Minnesota. But
are we explaining the flip the switch properly for the audience? Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Everybody here knows how to flip the switch.
No, I'm
because
talking to
Lindsay
us.
has been telling us LeBron could flip the switch.
Right,
No,
I'm
when
just
he
saying,
no
like,
longer could flip the switch.
If the Dodgers are 82-80 and make the playoffs, I think they're going to win it all.
Agreed.
Like, as long as they're breathing, they're going to win it all.
Yeah.
That would be Oklahoma City. That's it. I think they're the only. Do you think Boston's a flip the switch team?
I think because they've won.
Yeah.
If Tatum continues,
What about the
he
Warriors?
just scored 32.
What about
against
the Warriors?
No, not
Steph
this.
healthy?
Not this version. No, are you crazy? Without Jimmy Butler, no chance. Who? But like the Jason Tatum just scored 32 against the Hornets.
Yeah. So then we have two flip the switch teams.
That's it. Those are the two. Like that. Those are two flip the switch teams. Like Minnesota, I don't believe is that. Now, maybe I'll be proven wrong, okay? But I think
that makes me think the Lakers are going to beat them in the first round now, which I had not previously
But
thought.
I think the Lakers, I don't think they can flip the switch on I don't think JJ will allow what happened last year to happen to them again.
Right.
Now, maybe they still lose the series, but it will not be what it was last year.
You mean he's not going to play only 5 guys?
Well, he's got more than 5 guys to play this year.
Jackson Hayes still one of those guys?
Maybe. But Jackson Hayes, to his credit, has bought into the role in a way that he did not buy in last year. And he's earned the respect and the trust of the coach where he didn't last year because he was a disaster.
And he's very smart because he knows his body type and his style is literally the epitome of what Luka wants next to him.
And that's why he's a Slovenian citizen now.
Right.
Oh,
so it's very smart.
Get it? Here we go.
They're not Russian.
Guess
No,
what?
but it's close.
Yugoslavia.
By the way, this month we're getting ready for April 1. That means it's Chernobyl month, April 26th.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm wearing the hat.
Anyway.
40th anniversary of Chernobyl.
You have a Chernobyl hat?
I do.
He's
2
wearing a
weeks ago,
Masters hat tonight.
2 weeks ago when Indian Wells was happening.
Masters Week is a week away.
Look, 2 weeks ago when Indian Wells was happening.
Yeah.
And you had Arina Sabalenka, right?
Hold on.
Belarus, okay, former Russian state, facing Elena Rybakina of Kazakhstan. Like, that's
Very
when we should have
nice.
played it.
I like you. Do
Those,
you like me?
Those are 2 Russian states.
Yeah, I know.
Slovenia is not Russian.
You want me to play the Serbian the Serbian dance music like Friday? I'll play that coming back.
Sacha Baron Cohen, very underrated, by the way.
Yeah.
What are we doing, 2005 bits?
Well, no, he brought up Kazakhstan.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
And
No,
you
but
said
he has
very
a,
nice.
he
Is
has
it
a
Serbian
soccer movie
or
that's
Slovenian?
funny.
Because they're different countries.
Meanwhile, ESPN LA loves
Same
the IE.
family.
The Ontario Tower Buzzers
what happens
opening
here,
day is this Thursday, April 2nd. Let me start over. 3-2.
3-2.
ESPN LA loves the IE. The Ontario Tower Buzzers opening day is this Thursday, April 2nd. Travis and Sua Cravens. Oh, Sua! We'll be there broadcasting live from 3 to 5 p.m. as the Buzzers take on Lake Elsinore to kick off their inaugural season. Come hang out, catch the show, and be part of opening day with ESPN LA.
By
That
the
is
way,
Thursday.
Coming up next,
Yes.
I want to talk about what the hottest ticket in town was. And it wasn't the Dodgers, and it wasn't the Lakers.
Walk of Fame?
It wasn't the Walk of Fame. The hottest
if
ticket
it's a concert, I have a friend who went to it.
No, it wasn't a concert. Hottest ticket in town
I don't know what
was
this
in
is.
Orange County this weekend.
Oh, beautiful.
I'll tell you what that was next.
Morales' house?
I wasn't in Orange County this weekend.
Hey,
no, I
nice
was
tease.
yesterday. But anyway, Cappy, Lindsay, let's talk about our friends at VisionWorks.
Well, I'm rocking the Ferragamos today. Now, as Morales has pointed out, you can go high-end Ferragamo. I went Ferragamo because that's what Lindsay picked out for me. But then Bergie went Prada, And so you want that high-end brand name, you've got that, or name brand. And if you say, hey, you know what? I just need glasses, and I don't really care about the frames that much, and I just want them to look pretty good, but I don't want to spend a lot of money, they've got that for you, too. And, Lindsay, you always talk about how they organize at VisionWorks from frame to price. Talk to us about that.
They make shopping simple for you because they, like you said, Cappy, they organize the frames by shape and price, and they also make everything else simple like scheduling. You can call them, you can go on their website, visionworks.com, you can check out to see where the nearest location is, you could check to see if they accept your insurance, and you can make your appointment online, all at visionworks.com.
And they got the 100-day guarantee. So if you don't like it, then guess what? You can just give it back. By the way, this Saturday, my parents will be there at VisionWorks in Fullerton. They're going to get down in the eye exam room, Cappy, and it's going to be beautiful.
I'm surprised it's taken so long. I thought a few weeks ago.
I know, but they ended up moving their appointment. They're ready to get down. And I always talk about this. It's tax season. You're going to get that tax refund. Don't blow that tax refund on chicharrones or chicken parm. Spend it on your eyes, scumbag. Go to VisionWorks, get the eye exam, and they got the BOGO. Let me see if I screw up the line today. 2 pairs, 1 easy decision. Buy one, get one free, just like we did at VisionWorks, Cappy.
Yep, and that annual eye exam, just one last thing is, catching signs, early signs, glaucoma, diabetes, hypertension. Yeah, you need to get your eyes checked. You got to make sure your vision is good, but you also want to make sure that you don't got something else going on. They'll do that for you when you see the doctors at VisionWorks.
8:50 in the morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show when we're back in 2.5 minutes. A little bit more of Evan Cohen, and we'll pay off Sedano's tease. Or maybe it was Evan's tease. We'll find out 2.5 minutes from right now. LA's only local sports morning show, the Sedano and Kap Morning Show, for a Monday, sucker, on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
Hey, Laker fans, 2026 is the year of you. when you suit up with National University to pursue a career-focused bachelor's or master's degree. Take your best shot with NU's Year of You scholarship and score up to $6,000 annually toward an industry-current bachelor's or master's degree. 4 or 8 week courses, flexible online options, plus free tutoring, career counseling, and more. Apply by March 31st at nu.edu. Terms and conditions apply.
Call Jacob.
Hey, Cap. Every day we talk about how challenging it is when you get into an accident. Obviously, you're dealing with the emotional aspect of it. Your car is totaled. So when your car's totaled, who do you count on, Cappy?
You count on Jacob and Ronnie, and you call them at that number that everybody knows because there's billboards all over town. Everybody knows this number, 1-800-345-6789. That's right.
Yeah, and here's the thing. You got to call him because you're going to start getting calls from all sorts of other people. Like an adjuster calls you. Who are you going to count on when the adjuster calls you?
You're going to count on Jacob and Ronnie, and here's the thing. Don't talk to these adjusters. Don't all of a sudden start telling them, oh, man, I know this is my fault. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Don't talk. Do not talk. You call the number, 1-800-345-6789, and you let Jacob do the talking. You call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Harry Douglas here. Let me ask you something. What if you can enjoy the taste of a cocktail, the warmth of a spirit, and still stay fully in control? That's RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category. RK delivers bold flavor and a real warming sensation with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and 0 calories. Perfect for nights out, social gatherings, or anytime you want the experience of a drink without sacrificing tomorrow. Check it out at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, all the flavor, none of the alcohol.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is the Sedano and Kap Morning Show.
8:53, good morning. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show on a Monday, the March 30th edition. Evan Cohen in studio. Of course, morning man here at ESPN. You here on Sports Like weekdays 3 to 7 a.m. You know what? Oh, let me redo the Amadeus bit first.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday, March 29th, the number one hit back in 1986, Falco. Rock Me Amadeus.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you know what time it is. It's time to BB Go For It. In every game, someone gets a chance to guess which team will score the first three-point basket. And last night, our BB Go For It contestant, that's actually Saturday night or Friday night, was Chad Dobler. Dobler from Norwalk, who correctly guessed that the Lakers would hit the first three. Let's hear the call from Johnny I on ESPN LA 710.
They bring it into Ayton, and he gives it right back to Luka, who brings it into the front court. Lakers 8, Nets 4. Luka moving left. Luka for 3. Got it. First three-pointer of the game belongs to the Lakers. 11-4 L.A.
Chad Dobler from Norwalk, congratulations. You win a $100 BB Go gift card and are entered to win a trip to basketball's biggest stage. Want to play? Listen to Mason in Ireland for your chance to win right here on ESPN LA. What's the out time, Jorge? You move the sign.
55:50.
Okay, well, let's keep the sign out there.
We got about a minute. So couple things in the YouTube hour. And by the way, you can always listen on the ESPN LA app as well. I want to talk about Sean McVay, who's, I guess, are they at the owners' meetings?
Yeah, owners' meetings in Phoenix. Right?
Yeah. So he's had some interesting comments about the quarterback situation and also this proposal about F them picks that the Browns have proposed.
Oh, God.
Dirk Nowitzki with some interesting comments about the Lakers in the playoffs. I want to get to that. And we'll also get to the hottest ticket in town this weekend that was not the Dodgers or Lakers.
Ooh. All of that part of the Morning Wood brought to you by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Top of the hour, The Rich Eisen Show. Terrestrially, we go to YouTube and on the app. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show. You should be thankful. If you're listening right now, even if you're in the car, get on your knees and say, thank you, God. that the Sedano and Kap Morning Show wakes up the Southland better than anybody else. We're up next, right here on ESPN LA.
Change is in the air at LAX. Los Angeles International Airport's automated people mover trains are rolling soon as part of LAX's ongoing investments in improving your travel journey. The new trains will quickly move guests between all terminals. The new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, and economy parking in 10 minutes or less. Departing every 2 minutes, they'll help approximately 30 million passengers per year. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN. That's lawa.org/ESPN.
Did you know Children's Hospital Los Angeles is changing the game in pediatric heart care? They're first in the world to implant an FDA-approved cardiac stent that grows with the child, meaning fewer surgeries, less time in the hospital, and more time for kids to just be kids. CHLA also ranks among the nation's best for heart transplant success rates and runs the largest congenital heart program on the West Coast. To put your child's heart in the hands of the team that's setting the pace. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Vista Paint is California's original paint company and has been serving pros and homeowners since 1956. Our paints are formulated for lasting performance, beautiful finishes, and made to withstand the weather. Vista Paint, locally made, expertly crafted, always reliable.
Feel the vibe, the speed, the adrenaline. The Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach roars back April 17th through 19th. It's a pulsating 200-mile-per-hour beach party. 6 races featuring the sleek MTT Indy cars, IMSA sports cars, and more. Saturday night, rock out with Kings of Chaos. Kids 12 and under free with a ticketed adult. Tickets at gplb.com. The Acura Grand Prix, April 17th through 19th. The Long Beach vibe is back.
Looking for a vodka with standards? Blue Ice delivers. American-made from Idaho potatoes, gluten-free, non-GMO, and only 64 calories an ounce. Enjoy the classic huckleberry with lemonade or award-winning double espresso. Blue Ice vodka, premium taste, nothing extra.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Seller's Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Providence Realty, DRE number 019-15-21-2.
The LPGA Tour returns to Los Angeles for the JM Eagle LA Championship, presented by Plus Pro, April 16th through the 19th at El Caballero Country Club. Come watch 144 of the world's best female golfers, including LPGA Major Champion Hannah Green and 2025 champion Ingrid Lindblad. First responders, military, and kids under 17 get in free. It's more than just a golf tournament. Get your tickets today at jmeaglelachampionship.com.
Harry Douglas here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
The home of USC football, and now the home of The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is on the air.
72-70, Duke, 10 seconds to go.
Get a cut and run through the ball, and who better than this guy?
Get it into Boozer, back for Sarr, ahead, Boozer, that ball deflected, and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds, Mullins tosses it up. Ah! It's good! We're pouring 3! UConn goes in front!
Utterly impossible!
The biggest show in ESPN LA history.
And get ready for a lot of 8 clapping in Westwood because UCLA is going back to the Final Four. Bruins win it with a huge second half, 70-58 your final.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
Thank you for letting me share in your aura.
How do you say his name? Asminger?
Asminger.
On 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app. And on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Give me a freaking break.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
What a catch by the tight end!
Dungus.
Right now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, you want to woo-woo?
I've danced with the devil.
It is smooth, baby. Yeah.
Free mahi mahi, free mahi mahi.
Everything needs to be Dodger-related addressed to Bergie.
9:01 and 40 seconds. Good morning. The Sedano Kap Morning Show on this Monday, the 30th of March, 2026. Good morning. Welcome to our YouTube hour and on the ESPN LA app. Thank you for being part of it. Evan Cohen, our morning man, is also here in studio with us. But Cappy, do it. Yes, indeed. When you hear that, you know it is the YouTube hour, the extravaganza.
Yeah.
You heard it there in the open. Absolute madness, Sedano, as UConn beats Duke thanks to the boneheaded play. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Of Caden Boozer.
Saved his brother's life.
Yeah, well, guess what he didn't do last night? Didn't save his team. Nope. And my bracket, I had them winning the national championship. Bust it apart.
That's what
he also loves Duke. He's like,
I'm a Duke guy.
He wishes he went to Duke.
Duke basketball. But here's the thing. In the Mason
Where did you go to college? I don't even know.
I didn't go to college.
Okay.
He went to the College of Radio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Give Bergman School?
No, the Mucho Morales School. Got his PhD from the Bergman School.
And it really broke my mother's heart because I had like a 4.5 GPA, National Honor Society, 1380 SAT. I had all that
was
stuff.
probably like AP classes.
Oh, AP. Oh, yeah.
1380 SAT?
For perfect verbal, 580 math.
Yeah, Mucho had to go, Angela.
That's really impressive.
By the way, I sent the picture of Sedano. He's really filling out that suit today. His trousers. I sent it to Angela.
Angela's a big fan.
Angela's a big Sedano fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Evan, I know.
I don't even know what to say.
He's filling out the trousers, and he sends a picture to his mom.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
By the way, she's also a big Evan Cohen fan.
There you go.
All right. How's his trousers looking?
My trousers.
Let's see how's he filling them out.
She enjoyed the picture from Friday night when she saw it on my IG. She's like, oh, how is Evan doing? He's such a nice man.
Yeah. He took a picture of me in the suite on Friday night.
Well, that didn't get posted. If you're going to bring it up,
hold on. I'm going to tell you something.
I've kept it private.
It looks like I'm Davis Mills or Mike Glennon.
I'm going to send it to our
Davis
group
Mills.
chat
Who's
now.
he play for, Bergie?
I don't know anymore.
You're talking about the one with the dessert?
I have the longest neck. I'm like Merton Hanks back in the day.
Remember Merton Hanks? That's a good pull right there.
That's a good reference.
Niners
Are you talking about the dessert picture or the picture of you and I?
No, the dessert picture, I have like the biggest neck of all
Oh,
time.
stand by. I will send it to the morning show group chat.
Okay.
So they can see it right
or the
now.
longest?
Sorry, longest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
The kid's long.
So, in the meantime,
Yeah, pay off the fees.
hottest
I'm dying
ticket
to hear
in
it.
town this
Oh,
weekend
my God. Look at that neck.
was in Orange County.
Right? You agree, right, Cappy? It's a
serious
very
neck.
long neck. And only one chin, so it's really off. Anyway, go ahead.
It does look long.
I told you.
By the way, the picture of you and me, I looked so bald, but I posted it anyway. That's why I got to get the rug.
All right, can you let George talk?
I can in a
It's his
second.
show.
Hottest ticket in town this weekend.
Can I talk? It's my show.
Yes. Cappy. The
Hottest ticket in town.
Savannah Bananas
Oh,
at
yeah.
Angel Stadium.
I know.
To get in the door, if you wanted to go secondary market, now most of these people, they waited online to get these tickets or whatever. But if you wanted to try on like one of those secondary markets, it was $235 just to get in the door at Angel Stadium.
Did you go?
I did not, no.
We talked about this on Friday, how they were going to be at Angel Stadium, and it was the Bananaheim Challenge all weekend long in the city of Anaheim.
Right.
Our friends that visit Anaheim. You had a scavenger hunt. They based an entire weekend. This is city of Anaheim, the home of Disneyland. They based an entire weekend in the city of Anaheim around the Savannah Bananas.
Well,
That's
you
how
know,
huge it is now.
I mean, the Savannah Bananas, all their games are on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
How do they do what they do? Like I've only seen it on TV. I've never been there in
What
person.
part? The baseball or the showmanship or both?
The actual, like, okay, so you still have to pitch the ball and you still have to hit the ball. So when the ball goes to second base, for example, and the second baseman does all these cool things when he's got the ball in his hands before he gets the ball to first base, like how can they time that all out? Like I guess their comp is the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes,
is that
but
right?
No, but that's the thing. That's what I would say. But I've interviewed Jesse Cole, who's the guy, the head guy.
The guy who wears the top hat?
Correct.
Guy?
And
Yeah.
he compliments the Globetrotters, but also makes it very clear, like, we're not them.
Yeah.
Because of the fact they actually have real baseball games. There's no predetermined results.
Right, like the Washington Generals. Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's not like they take offense to that, but, like, that's not exactly what they are, but they are complete and utter massive rock stars. They're very conscious of not giving out free tickets, but also not ripping off fans.
Right.
So it's a weird dynamic.
Yeah, you got to go through like their website and app, and you can pay reasonable prices.
Correct.
But what ends up happening is on the secondary market, people can't get in because it's hard. Everybody's trying to get these tickets, and then that's where the gouging comes in.
So when you set that up just now, I thought you were going to say another thing that happened in L.A. over the weekend. I'm just trying to get the exact information. Because on Friday night, what day was it? Oh, no, Saturday night, I want to say maybe, there was a Paul McCartney concert at the Fonda Theater in Hollywood. And it was 1,200 people. You had to go on some sort of lottery. A friend of mine who I grew up with, who lives out here, went there, and he said that you have to check your phones at the door.
Right.
The list of celebrities that he saw on the balcony level included, but not limited to, Ringo, Elton John, Taylor Swift, Scott Kaplan, Jimmy Kimmel, Harrison Ford, Larry David.
Yeah, I was with Larry.
That's a monster list of people.
Wow, that's incredible.
This is why this place is unbelievable.
There's always something going on, man.
But it's the level in which it's always something going on, right? Savannah Bananas, huge rock concert in essence. McCartney, and that's not even factoring in the Lakers and the Dodgers. It's unbelievable.
Well, that's what yesterday my girlfriend and I were talking. I was saying to her, because we were watching the Duke-Yukon game, and I said, it's a great day because there's no Lakers, there's no Dodgers, there's no Kings, and so I've really got the day off and can just watch this basketball game. And she was like, gosh, it's just amazing how every team in L.A. is relevant, and they've got big stars. And it's like, yeah, I mean, you got the two-time World Series champions in the Dodgers. You got this team that's made a crazy run here all of a sudden in the Lakers. And even though the Kings are kind of scraping their way towards the playoffs, I mean, there's some relevance there too. But L.A. is unlike any place else in the world, Ev. And that includes New York too, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know how you feel
because
about
you had the off day yesterday.
Yeah.
How many times do you have to get down?
You say have to versus want to.
Right. That's
but
fair.
Opportunity to.
Yeah.
Because we talk about me, I needing a 10-minute warm-up these days because of the heart, all the meds.
Right.
Was able to, I was top tier.
Good for
Oh,
you.
really?
Good for you.
Well, here's
And
what's
is this-
happening.
Good for
Because
you.
of lifting
Yeah.
and doing the high protein,
Yeah.
it's starting to wake up things
There you
again.
go.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So no longer 10 minutes.
I love Evan with his hand on his head.
Well, if he's talking about what I think he's talking
Yes.
about, and
Oh,
then
he's talking about that.
and then walking down the hall, it's weird.
He's talking about that.
Which part walking down the hall? Oh, because she's over there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Because theoretically,
I mean,
Sedano Kap is on over there.
Yeah.
It's not
and they're
actually.
all looking at her.
No,
Yeah,
they don't
she's
keep
not.
the show on over there.
You hear the
Well,
Rich Eisen
probably
over there
smart.
right now.
Probably
Rich
smart.
Eisen's on over
Will you
there.
go down and say top tier? Was it top tier this weekend?
Oh, God.
Oh, I went to
10
work.
minutes. 10 minutes is down to what?
Probably like 6 or 5.
Oh,
or
six,
six.
That's a big improvement.
6, 7?
Yeah.
That's a big improvement.
That is a big improvement. That's like,
Congratulations.
it's nearly 50%.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go.
It's all because of those In-N-Out
Well,
burgers
listen,
and protein. huh?
it is about your diet. You've talked about this, Cappy. A lot of life is about your diet. So.
On round
Absolutely
2, I
right.
might have had to think of Evan for a few minutes, though.
Oh, jeez.
George, speaking of your diet,
I mean, nobody saw that punchline coming.
yeah.
I mean, yes.
We all saw
I
the
did.
punchline
Yeah.
coming,
Yes.
except for Evan.
Yes.
right. Who didn't love it? George, speaking of your diet,
Yeah.
yesterday you were sending us pictures of your Cuban Sunday morning breakfast.
Yes.
So on Sunday mornings
You know
when
he's
I get
Cuban,
up,
right?
right? I'm aware. So on Sundays when I get up in the morning on Sundays I got to go to the bagel shop, right?
Yeah.
I go to the bagels, I get
Yeah.
cream cheese.
I went
get
to
lox, the
Tropicana
whole-
and Downey
right.
yesterday.
And
Yeah.
we
Wait,
went
do you
to-
think you have to go to the bagel shop because we're Jewish?
I think it's kind of like
Like,
in my
it's not a
DNA.
rule.
No, but in my DNA, Sunday mornings you wake up, you go to the bagel store. That's what happens, you know. But you sent us out the croquetas yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of fried stuff.
Yeah, I
You
only
know?
had like 2.
I know, but I was thinking you should probably only do that like once a month.
What are you
know what I
doing?
mean?
You're
Like once a
shaming
month.
him?
Well, he's obsessed that Sedano Cappy won't let it go.
Because I said that you shouldn't have deli meat more than once a month because there's a lot of carcinogens in
And
deli
Cappy
meat.
eats Jimmy John's like 4 times a week now. He's obsessed with Jimmy John's.
As he should be because it's delicious.
But
they got the best bread.
Actually, Cappy, I haven't had Tropicana in probably like 3 months, if
I
I'm
know.
being
I
honest.
just was worried about you. That's all. I mean, I saw those croquetas, and of course, I was jealous and wanted some.
Yeah.
While I was eating an everything bagel with cream cheese and lox and
everything in
tomatoes
life
and
in moderation.
capers.
But it's been several months since I've gone down to Tropicana. I just haven't had a chance. You know,
All right,
so
well, once a month, pal. Only once a month.
well, in my case, more like once a quarter.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, hey,
Did
you're
you
a
eat
healthy
deli
guy.
meat this weekend?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking Cap.
No, I had no deli meat this weekend.
You didn't get the you didn't have the gabagool or anything?
No gabagool, no mortadella, none of that. Nope.
Stunad.
No salami.
Yeah.
Nope, none of
Hey,
it.
listen, Cappy, you know,
I'm working on it.
To each their own. I mean, you can make fun of me, but I don't want
I'm
to.
not making fun. I just like that you give tips onto how people should or should not
I'm
eat.
just warning people. Hey, a lot of deli meat's not good for you. I had it way too much as a kid, probably.
And
in
it's still
retrospect.
March. It's still colorectal cancer awareness.
Correct.
My friends at
Right.
Providence remind you
Yeah.
this month, poop in a box, get that hand up the wazoo,
Right.
get checked out.
Yeah.
Because if we catch it early, my grandfather died of colon cancer at 59. If we
Yeah.
catch it early,
Same with my aunt.
then we can do
In your
something.
50s.
If we catch it late, guess what? You're dead. You
Right.
want to be dead?
Cappy, I don't
No.
want you to die.
Hey, thank you, George.
That's it.
That's why I only had 5 Coors Lights this weekend. 5 total.
No, I mean, you're good with the Coors Light.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 total.
You know, you're a machine.
Yeah. I keep telling myself that. That's
Backyard Cap. Wow, well done.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
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 I'm going to cut.
What do you mean?
We're going to cut that clip up video-wise, and I
my
am
goodness,
blasting
Evan.
that
No, you're
everywhere.
my
Yeah. No, you are
goodness.
not.
Yeah.
But by the way,
Backyard
you
Cap.
didn't say that in secret. You're literally on
Yeah.
YouTube right now.
Right. Yeah, everybody
that
sees
is
it.
true.
Yeah.
Is that going to be
Hey-
pre or post Amy Schumer?
Yeah. Speaking of street,
Oh, my God. Berkey.
I didn't do it.
Berg.
Just
You
to
just
be
set
fair,
the bomb off.
I
Berkey?
respected Sedano's wishes on that bomb. I did not.
Wow.
But
I
Berkey
forgot that it was a
Disclosed,
Sedano
not for
thing.
air.
I don't even know what's happening now.
I don't know what we're talking
Just
about.
look it up, and you'll know.
speaking of streaming,
Back to you, George.
yeah, speaking of streaming. So, did you see what Dirk said about the Lakers?
I did not.
So, he was on Prime the other night, and he said, listen, that's the team you don't want to see in the Western Conference right now. So, getting back to our conversation of the Rockets or the T-Wolves or whatever, I mean, again, because of the ceiling being the Western Conference Finals, in my opinion, okay, I think that they are in a situation where if they played San Antonio, because, again, haven't been there, right?
Right.
The majority of I know Harrison Barnes has won a title.
No, as a team.
Right.
They have not even close.
First-time coach, by the way. We
He's
saw
doing
that
a
with
great job, and nobody's talking about
I
Mitch
mean,
Johnson.
he's easily a top 3 Coach of the Year candidate, Mitch Johnson. No question. I would vote for Joe Mazzulla today, but Mitch would be my number 2. So what I would say is their Achilles heel is the three-point shot. So if they – and this can happen in a short series. They don't hit enough threes, they can lose. If I'm the Lakers, and this is going to be really weird for Laker fans, the team I want San Antonio to face in the first round because would give them that toughest test and would potentially mean that the Lakers may not have to face San Antonio in the second round is the Clippers.
Yeah, but I want no part of the Clippers if I'm the Lakers.
Yeah, I still think the Lakers are still better than the Clippers, but I think I don't think the Clippers have enough to get past one round, but they are a nightmare matchup for San Antonio. Nightmare matchup.
Yeah,
for a number of reasons, not even mentioning the Kawhi San Antonio part of it.
Right.
You know,
I've said this, I think, to you guys before, but I'm going to say it again. My weird Kawhi take is everyone at their best in the league, he's better than everyone.
Right now, yes.
When every player is playing
Two
at
ways.
their best.
2 ways. Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that for a second. That is one of my least favorite things in all of sports is when, not you, but when people describe a basketball player as a two-way player.
I mean, is Luka a two-way player?
No, but that's your job is to be a two-way
Correct.
player.
And that's why
This
I
is
say you
not-
got to hold them to a standard. Yes.
Right, but like DeMarco Farr coming in the afternoon, his job was not to play offense. It was okay that he was just, quote-unquote, he was a great player, a defensive player.
Right.
It is totally different when you're playing basketball and we praise someone for playing two ways.
Right, but we're talking when we call those guys two-way players, we're not praising just the fact that they're playing defense.
I
We're
think they are.
We're praising that they are elite at both skills. That's generally the guys who get those labels.
But they should be. The whole Wemby clip from last week was about, it's 50% of the game. It's not in how we look at it, because the guy that is an A-plus defender that doesn't play great offense is never looked at as equal to the guy that's a great A-plus offensive player that doesn't play defense.
No, but that guy is not labeled. That guy's labeled a defender, or if he can shoot a little bit, he's labeled 3-and-D. He's not labeled a two-way. Two-way label generally gets given to guys who are all-star caliber players,
both sides,
who are elite on both ends of the floor.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. Is Luka an MVP candidate this year?
Yes.
Candidate. Not going to win it, but candidate.
Yes. He's probably third in my vote.
Has Draymond Green ever been an MVP candidate?
He probably has gotten some votes.
Can we look that up?
I'm sure.
If Draymond has ever been an MVP. And the reason I say that, can we definitively say that Luka at his best offensively, comparatively, is better than Draymond at his best defensively? I don't think you could say yes to that. I think you could say
Draymond Green received NBA MVP votes in the 2015-16 season. He finished 7th in the voting, actually.
Okay, so one time.
Appeared on 26 of 131 ballots.
That's not that much.
Right, but he's also a guy who doesn't average even 10 points a game in some cases.
And Luka doesn't average 10 points a game on defense, right? Like whatever the numerical...
The equivalent,
you're
saying.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But offense matters more in that sport.
Right, but
it's a regular season award.
Then it's not 50% of the game when Wemby is saying that, right? So that's why I'm saying we go over the top.
Well, he treats it that way. That's
right,
fine.
But we go over the top to praise someone that is good on offense and defense when literally as a little kid playing basketball, you're not allowed on the court if you don't play offense and defense. The only player I can remember in recent memory that finished pretty high up with the MVP voting because of his defense was Joakim Noah. I want to say he finished third one year in MVP for the Bulls.
I don't remember that. Back and look it up.
I'm pretty sure he was third in the MVP voting because he was phenomenal on defense, great rebounding, great assists, just like Draymond. My point in saying all of this is when you said about Kawhi, yeah, he's
fourth.
Okay, so I was wrong by one. But when you say about Kawhi and you're agreeing with at his best as a two-way player, to me that's redundant. And I know it's not looked at that way as everyone should be a two-way player in the NBA.
No, for sure. We agree on that. Again, it's just the real, if you really look at the way people are labeled, it's just because it's the elite guys. Like at one time, Paul George was considered an elite two-way player, right? Like,
right, but you're inserting the words two-way, and that's what annoys me about the NBA and basketball in general.
I get it. I get what you're saying. But anyway,
Ev, you don't think that Luka has played better defense recently?
But Cappy, even if he has, what letter grade would you give him on defense?
Well, I will defer to the voice of the Lakers, John Ireland, who told us last week this.
I heard somebody say it this morning that Luka plays no defense. It's not true. Watch the games. He's getting a couple of steals every game. He's a willing defense. Is he ever going to be
top 10 in steals?
Top 10 in steals.
Is he ever going to be all defense? Probably not.
No.
But is it right to say that he's on a short list of worst defenders in the NBA? Not anymore.
He's also top 10 in defensive rebounds.
Well, if you look at his defensive metrics, he's comparable to Amen Thompson and to Jaden McDaniels in Minnesota, both who've been on the all-defense team before.
Sure.
I'm not saying Luka should be on the all-defense team, but if you're trying to sell me that Luka plays no defense, none, that he shouldn't be the MVP because he only plays one side of the ball, that is factually incorrect.
So we debunked this a little. I debunked it a little bit last week.
You got to watch the games, man.
So he is one of the top players in isolation this year per 100 possessions.
Okay.
So not in smaller sample,
right?
Because he doesn't get because of the way JJ schemes defensively, he's not getting picked on as much because of the way they're defending. They're mixing in a zone in between possessions and et cetera, et cetera. So he is there by statistic, okay?
Yeah.
He's allowing 0.84 points per 100 possessions in isolations, which is similar to McDaniels and Thompson. However, I researched this. He gives up 48% when he's the nearest defender, okay, closest defender, which puts him at 115 of 157 eligible players in that category of 500 shots or more, which basically still has him in the bottom third defensively.
Well, yeah, I mean, John knows way more than I'll ever know.
But John is also a politician there. Like, John is the voice of the Lakers.
I would just say Thompson and McDaniels are on the floor because of their defense So if Luka is equivalent to them defensively, then he should be the MVP as a runaway, because that level of defense with his level of offense is through the roof.
But that he cherry-picked a stat that helped his argument.
So I guess my point, Cappy, is what – I don't know how we got into this.
Which, by the way, you would agree, closest defender is a much more is a much broader way of looking at defense.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I guess –
than cherry-picking isolations alone.
Yeah.
It used to be like the James Harden people used to say, oh, James Harden isn't terrible on defense. He's one of the best post defenders in the NBA.
So what happens if you don't post them?
Correct.
Then
Correct.
what?
It's
Then
the
what?
same argument.
Yeah.
It's the same argument.
Anyway, Cappy, you were saying?
Well, I was saying that the two-way player, I agree with you, but I think it's kind of interesting because Luka has played better defensively recently.
He's given effort, is what I would say.
But mostly, and we talked about this a lot last week, mostly because the other team is not on the power play, because Luka's not on the other end of the floor complaining to the referees.
Now, that's an interesting point. Literally, all he probably needs to do if they're playing right, which I know they have a lot recently, is just don't complain, make it down to the other side of the floor, and just get that 6'8", 6'9" body in the way. That's it. You don't have to be Dennis Rodman or Draymond Green. It's a great way of saying it on the power play, Cappy. It's just if you play 5-on-5, you have a much better chance of success.
Right. And if he's down there complaining to the referees and his team only has 4 guys, I mean, what are his defensive metrics going to look like? And by the way, the whole suspension on Luka last week for the Tech on Friday night, I love how Luka kind of slaps away at whoever it was that he slapped, and then he gets kind of slapped back, and he's like looking around at the referee like, look what he just did. It's like, well, you just initiated that. You just kind of caused all of this. So this I'm always the victim and I'm always innocent routine is obviously now turning into a suspension tonight. And by the way,
I'm going, so it shouldn't be right.
No, it's wrong. Listen, you know how many times I've gone to a Laker game and complained that LeBron needs to play tonight, and then all of a sudden he doesn't play?
Do you think he's not playing because you're there?
No. Well, there was a time that we had talked about this. That he called me a basketball savant at one point. And, then all of a sudden he stopped showing up when I started showing up. So, anyway.
By the way,
people watch basketball.
Luka, if he gets 2 more techs, he's suspended again.
Right. Well, that's where I was going. Yeah. Exactly right. I mean, now he's got
to carries over to the postseason, does it not?
The tally in the postseason is a little different. I think it's like 7 that he can get.
But this is
I thought it's cumulative because that was a Draymond thing.
I'm pretty sure they reset now because of that. I could be wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it changed. Sure. Regular season totals do not carry over.
Yeah, the Draymond thing was the impetus for it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then 7th technical is
the one you can get suspended. Yeah, you
get 6. You got to be careful because these last few games, these last 8 or so games, you've got Oklahoma City on this schedule twice. You've got Phoenix, who they've had problems with as the season has gone on.
But OKC could be sitting players by then too, potentially.
Possibly.
Yeah.
My only point is this. Listen, tonight's game, they should be able to win this game with or without Luka's 40 points.
Yeah.
Okay? But when they play Oklahoma City twice and they play Phoenix as examples, these are games that you'd like to wrap up and win. You want to stay where you are, and you want to go into the playoffs at number 3. So he got to watch himself a little bit here. Okay, we got it, dude. You've had a lot of technicals this year. You had one rescinded because you were supposed to already be suspended. Then you get the next one. Like, please, especially in these last 8 games, you don't want to be suspended against Oklahoma City or against Phoenix. So that's my plea to Luka.
Yeah. Stop. But if it resets, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it kind of doesn't matter.
Well,
just make sure you're available for these Oklahoma City games. That's really the most important thing. Like, you got to see how you because I think you want to build momentum. I think winning
But there's an argument to not give Oklahoma City a look at the Lakers, this version of the Lakers. Don't let them see the best version of you yet. Wait on
in person, right? Because they clearly see it on film.
I wasn't saying it's literally seeing them. I'm saying, yes, playing against it.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember I know you remember, George, but there was a game years and years ago where the Spurs, really the load management started in a game at Miami.
Yeah, against LeBron and those guys.
And Greg Popovich decided to bring nobody to the game.
Right. He sent them back on a Southwest Airlines flight.
And I am convinced the reason he did that was because he knew he would play them in the finals, and he didn't want to give them a look.
Right.
And they ended up, I think that was the year the Spurs beat them.
Let me double check.
I think.
No, it was the year I think they played. I don't think it was the same year.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we did some things. I got to go in a minute. Not that anybody cares.
No,
I got to
care.
Well, I got to go with my wife and kids. I just left them.
Oh.
Are they back at the hotel?
I don't know.
Yeah. No, it was November of 2012. So it was the year they played, but it was the first one, the one they lost.
Okay.
They probably went back to the Walk of Fame.
I would.
What are you going to do with them today?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Are you
going to talk to them?
Are you going to do the thing early across the street with all the statues?
Are you going to take them to go see the statues?
Yeah, we saw some of them the other night.
You want me to come early and hang out with you guys and the family?
It's okay.
You want me to,
I can find where they are over here. Yeah,
but maybe I get some extra time.
No, I think we're good.
Maybe
we saw the Pat Riley one is the one I wanted to see.
Sure, of course.
So
I'll buy you guys dinner.
It's free.
Where?
No, ahead of time.
Where?
No.
At the dog.
Is it going to be the same food in the suite?
Yeah, it's the same food
every time.
But why not buy you guys dinner?
We
first?
never switch the food. I'm not complaining. I'm just asking.
Let's go to Fleming's first. I'll buy you a nice piece of. Let's go to Mastro's.
No, we're going to go to the suite.
How about go to Javier's?
No, not Javier's.
How about go see
Cappy,
Javier?
you just want more free Javier's.
We have history at
go see
Mastro's.
Javier.
Come on, for the bit, we should do it at Mastro's.
Okay,
always.
thanks. All right. Any suggestions as to touristy?
How about then? I'll just take your son. Him and I go to Mastro's.
Cool.
I don't know. I mean, what other touristy things does he need to do?
Surprised you guys didn't get a chance to get down to Disneyland, by the way.
Go to the Grove for the best pancakes.
Pancakes?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Okay. I think that's one thing that's
Dupars.
I mean, have you been around? I mean, it feels like you've been everywhere but where you're staying. I mean, have you gone around Beverly Hills, I presume?
I don't know. Have we?
Have you gone to Disneyland?
No, we can't just do that right now.
You can.
I mean, you could.
Go to Prime Pizza. You want good pizza? Go to Prime Pizza.
I can get you guys some tickets.
I appreciate that, but I think we're going to go.
But it's a little bit of a trek, and then you want to be back for the game.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
So that's going to be tough.
Yeah,
go for like 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're literally staying there, you should probably go around.
Yeah,
you know,
Melrose.
Yeah,
no,
I mean, I guess.
A little bit.
You know?
Okay, walk around.
No.
I mean, I don't know.
What about gear for my kids? ESPN LA gear. Can we get
we'll
that?
take care of that.
That's easy.
Talk to Stephanie. Ask her how to go for you over the weekend, and then also ask her about the gear.
And then can I get some gear? Right, exactly. Yeah. That's how it goes.
Butter up a little
merch
bit
action, huh?
All right,
and don't forget, you got that Sedano Kap curling shirt.
Yeah, take that with you.
You can rock that proudly.
You should wear that on ESPN Radio.
Yes,
No,
you should.
do not.
That sure
Yes.
will
Do
not fit me.
Yes, please do.
No, do it. Wear it on ESPN. Wear it
the
on
problem?
Unsportsmanlike.
Why not? What's the issue?
Okay, I'm not getting involved in this.
Oh, he's just being a pain in the
Tommy
ass.
will
He's being
write
a
a
jerk
memo.
face.
Tommy will write a memo on that
He's
one.
being a pain in the ass to be a pain in the ass.
Well, this has been
Tommy
great.
ain't writing
I
any
appreciate
memos.
you guys
Let's go
letting
to
me
break.
crash.
Let's go to break, and then we'll do the Lindsay segment.
Thank
No,
you.
we don't really
Well,
have a
let's go
break.
to Paramount.
Go to
We get you
Paramount.
cut at
Oh,
RC's.
yeah.
Go to
Yeah,
RC's.
It's only 30 minutes away.
You go to Petty Sushi.
Yeah, we
the
took
family
Cappy.
will want some real chicharrones. Authentic?
East LA. I'm gonna go. Go to East LA, bro.
All right, bye.
We took Cappy. All right, go to break. Hold on. Go to
We
break.
don't have a break. Just hold
You
on
have
for-
breaks here all the time.
No, not this hour. But
Yeah, you do.
Not this week.
Okay. Right,
So let us build one. While I do that,
Hold on,
let
don't
me
run away.
remind you, the official personal injury attorney of the Sedano and Kap Morning Show are the law offices of Jacob and Ronnie, 800-345-6789, or call jacob.com, 800-345-6789, or hey, you need to go quicker. Call jacob.com. We'll take a quick time out, and then we'll be back right here, the Sedano and Kap Morning Show on ESPN LA.
Purple and gold-blooded. The Lake Show play here.
Tonight, another tough opponent, another chance to defend their home floor. The Purple and Gold welcome the Wizards to downtown LA for a Monday night showdown.
Front alley-oop, slam dunk, Jackson Hayes. Perfect passing by the Lakers.
Your LA Lakers host the Washington Wizards. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
Every dribble, every dunk. This is the home of the Lakers. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
When was the last time you guys had Kool-Aid?
Ooh, it's been a while.
I haven't had years.
It's been a while.
I think it was some restaurant that sold it. It was a soul food joint, and they did have Kool-Aid.
Did you order it by color or flavor? They only had 2 flavors. I mean, it's like red and purple, right?
Red.
Yes, that's it. Those are the only 2 that matter.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA sports talk.
By the way, 61 is just a random number anyway. I can't believe I made it to 61 years old.
We're happy you're here.
Yeah, thank you. It took a dark turn for a second. Yeah, no, I can't believe I made it this far. I'm excited. I'm not anywhere close to done. Just to be clear, I'm not close to done, but I'm surprised I got this far.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube. Mornings on ESPN LA will never be the same.
quack, quack.
I get parents telling me all the time that the kids in the car love the quack.
They're now into the
kid.
quack, quack.
Listen,
huh?
I am a role model for the youth of America.
Oh, we know that.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show is on. Back to Sedano and Kap.
9:30, the Sedano and Kap Morning Show. The Sedano and Kap Morning Show, Monday, March 30th, our YouTube hour. It is time in a moment for the Lindsay segment, but first let me tell you this.
And I have one thing to tell you, too, before the Lindsay segment.
Want to go to the JM Eagle LA Championship? One more time. 3, 2, 1. Want to go to the JM Eagle LA Championship? Listen to DeMarco and Travis for your chance to win a 4-pack of GA tickets. When you hear the cue to call this afternoon, be calling number 7 and 10, and you're headed to the tournament. Hey, everybody. Lindsay segment time. We like to play a TV theme.
Wait, real quick.
Okay.
I know you've been ripping Duke and the kids.
Yeah.
And the coach, even.
Yeah, well, a little bit.
So there's a video now that has surfaced online.
What's it up?
John Shire preparing Duke for the exact situation last night. If Boozer throws the ball straight up in the air, Trey Jones did here, they likely win. So he showed them a scenario of the Bulls versus the Suns. This was literally the night before the game, of like going over the situation of, hey, in a last-second scenario, as the guys are coming to double you, just throw it up in the air, let time expire.
Right.
And instead of trying to make the pass over two guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy that he did absolutely, for all the, I'm sure Shire's getting some grief, and deservedly so when your team loses like that again this season. But he did learn from whatever scenarios they had and showed them. The fact that it was literally the exact same situation, except it was in an NBA game, and he had the footage to show to them, is wild. That's the way it transpired.
It does kind of prove, and I know you don't like to say this. I say you, but most people don't like to say this about kids. The kid choked in the moment. He panicked. And the thing is that in today's day and age of college basketball, where these kids are literally, without exaggeration, making millions and millions of dollars, I don't think that you should feel bad about saying that somebody choked. If you don't feel bad about saying it about an NBA player, then you shouldn't feel bad about it saying it about a college player. I just pick and choose where I use the phrase choke.
Yeah, I feel bad about an 18-year-old kid because I remember, and I'm sure you do, remember being 18 years old, and you didn't always make the greatest decisions in the world.
I didn't have a beard like that at 18. Kid's got a 5 o'clock shadow by 9:30.
I will just say this, George. I wasn't getting paid big money back then.
I get it.
But in a missed field goal, that was impactful. I'm
sure
not
you felt
easy
pretty
as an
terrible.
18-year-old kid.
Yeah. I'm sure you felt terrible.
His college, I'm not going to say about his father. I'll leave that on. I'm going to say his college career is going like his dad's NBA career.
Dad's NBA career was really good.
Nah, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
You didn't like it?
It was good in Chicago.
Guy was a beast, dude. And in Utah.
Got
and in Cleveland.
drafted by the Cavs.
Yeah. He was good at the first three. By the time he came into the Lakers, he was like old.
Luckily, I played the Jeopardy remix.
The extended version.
I got Lindsay.
Time for the Lindsay segment because we like to play a TV theme. On this day in 1964, Jeopardy debuted on NBC. I'd love to know how it went NBC to ABC over the years, but we'll talk about that another time. The Lindsay segment brought to you by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, so I'm going to use the Lindsay segment today to catch up on a couple things that we happened over the weekend that we haven't got to yet. And first and foremost is Tiger Woods. Woods and him getting arrested for a DUI on Friday after he rolled over he drives a Rivian, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a Range Rover.
No, it was a Range Rover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. His Range Rover found on its side. And he was arrested for a DUI. He wasn't drinking alcohol, but they say the officers seem to think that he was impaired. I guess we probably won't ever know the truth to that since he did not submit a urine test or anything. But two things I wanted to note with this before I get you guys' thoughts. His Sunday Red review polo that he was wearing in his mugshot sold out immediately in all sizes on his website. So they saw Tiger Woods' mugshot and they're like, man, I got to get that polo. I need to have what he's wearing. The other thing is, I guess according to People magazine, the reason why he doesn't have a driver is because he doesn't want people watching over him and knowing what he's doing. So he claims it's because of privacy. So, Cappy, start with you since I know you have a lot of thoughts on this.
Well, my thoughts are these. Tiger Woods is so loved. I think so.
Yes.
Like that instead of people being like, I can't believe this guy again, another car accident, this and a DUI accusation and arrested and a mugshot. And like people are not like offended and angry. It doesn't seem like to me. People love Tiger Woods so much. They're like, oh, Tiger. Oh, man, gosh, I hope you were okay. Like, I know for me, when it first happened, my first thought was, gosh, I just hope it's an accident. I hope it doesn't have anything to do with drinking or pills or DUIs or anything like that. So I just think Tiger Woods is so adored and so loved. And the sad part of it is I feel like things were going really, really well for him. You know, he had just played in the TGL where people were like, Tiger's back. Previous to that, at the Genesis, he did that really great interview with Jim Nantz. Everybody was kind of hoping and anticipating that he might come back and play in the Masters. I feel like everything was going great for Tiger, and then this. And yet, I will just say, I don't think this will have any impact. Lizzie, you just made the point. His merchandise is selling through the roof. I honestly think people will go out of their way to say, I don't care. It's Tiger Woods. I love him.
But there has to be an aspect. And it's funny because this happened Friday, and I was still here. I was late here Friday. And Travis had me on for the first segment, and we reacted because we're both Tiger guys. Tiger's the reason I play golf. There has to be a point, because we were on the air when he was in the TGL on Tuesday. And we were all looking up at the screen going, he doesn't look right. He was being interviewed by SVP. He's sweating profusely, most likely because he's on a lot of medication because he's in pain. We all know why he played in that TGL final. ESPN needed ratings. TGL numbers have not been good this year compared to year one.
Because he was on a lot in year one.
And this year he has not because he's been injured. He did that in an interview at the Genesis and kind of hinted that maybe he'll play in the Masters. Of course, the media took that and went nuts with it. Then the president last week, I don't even know why this happened, but made a comment that he wasn't going to play.
Right.
That caught wildfire. So now Tiger's under pressure that he's got to somehow appear for his own image. Maybe his sponsors are telling him, hey, we need you out there at Augusta. He's putting pressure on himself that, frankly, on a human level, I don't want to see Tiger play golf if it means he's in agony like this.
Right.
We love what you did. What you did was amazing. You screwed up a lot in your life where you're a human being. You were tied up in your garage at 8 months old hitting golf balls. That was between your dad and your family and you. We can't go backwards.
And let's not forget the part of the, as an adult, trying to like live up to the dad stuff, doing all that military stuff, which is really where he injured himself.
That destroyed his body.
Right.
You're not supposed to be that big and have a golf swing like that. He destroyed his body.
And going through like military boot camp style stuff because he wanted to like prove something to himself because of the demons of his relationship with his father.
I used a line from the movie Manchester by the Sea on Friday. It's a painful movie if you've ever seen it, from 2017. When Casey Affleck says at the end of the movie to his nephew, I just can't beat it. Tiger can't beat it. So stop trying. We want to see you. We want you to hit the first shot at Augusta, the ceremonial first shot like Arnie did for years and Jack does and Tom Watson. Just stop. You're in agony, and it's happening nonstop. Yeah. And one day you are going to kill yourself. And is that the ending we want? Or somebody else. Is that the ending we want?
No.
No. Your body is all metal at this point because you've had so many surgeries. Just be good at being good and be at peace for once. He's not at peace.
Right. He is not at peace.
We're tired of seeing the mugshots. We don't want to see them anymore. And if you're one of these people that are like, oh, Tiger can go out there and win again, he can't.
No.
He can't. 2019 was a miracle. Yeah. I cried that day watching.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Be at peace, bro.
He can't play 4 rounds. No. He could play maybe 1 round. Maybe, and that's maybe. But that's just it. Everything you're saying is what I was trying to get at, which is we love him so much that we're like, please stop. Like, we don't want to see you get hurt. We don't want to see other people get hurt. And honestly, we're not really – we'd love to see you play if you could, but you can't, so don't.
And the other part of it is kind of what Chris even started with, right? Like, we've literally had him in the public eye since he was a child, like a toddler. So, the appearance on Johnny Carson, right? Like, all that stuff.
Jim Hill interviewed him when he was a teenager. Like, that's how far he goes back in Southern California.
Yeah. So it's just, it's part of it is that. I don't think there's any question. And he was a phenomenon. In a way, no one has ever been in that sport. Not Jack, not Arnie, not anybody, okay? He took golf to a level that we will probably never see again in regards to the jump in audience, the makeup of the audience as well, right? I just think all that stuff, he will forever be known as the person who revolutionized golf in so many ways. And that's it. Like, that's it. I'm with you. Like, it just needs to be over, and he can just be ceremonial at this point. I just don't think he'll allow himself to do that, unfortunately.
Well, that's the problem, is the pressure that he still puts on himself. And, again, when you see him trying to hit a golf club, he's normal golf. When we go out there and hit balls, and you're like, and for me, I've gone through a lot of pain in my arm because of the strokes and stuff. I can't hit a golf ball like I used to. But it's just going out there. He mentally can't do that.
Yeah.
He has to hit it like Tiger.
Right.
He can't do it anymore.
Right.
So he's taking a lot of drugs to medicate himself because he's in agony.
Right.
Stop the agony, bro.
What he need, if he wants to play golf, if he does, okay, to your point, it's kind of like a pitcher who can't throw 97 anymore and has to start to locate. He has to play. If he's going to play golf, he has to play it a different way. He can no longer play it the way he did when he was 25 years old.
Right,
Like,
but the last thing about this whole thing is this. I don't think that because this is yet another episode with him, that anything will happen negatively in terms of impact of his business or his brand, right? Like, I don't think all of a sudden people are going to go, well, Tiger got in trouble again, forget the TGL. Or, well, Tiger got in trouble again, I'm not going to buy his stuff. No, for whatever reason, we all still love this guy so much. And if this were somebody else, people would be like, this guy, what a terrible guy. And this guy should go to rehab. And this guy should pay the consequences.
Well, he should go to rehab probably if that's what's going on.
Right. But with Tiger, we're all like, gosh, we love him so much. Oh, my God, I hope he's okay. Oh, thank God he didn't hurt anybody. Thank God he's okay. He was able to climb out from, the passenger side when the vehicle's on its side. I mean, I'm just telling you, we love this guy. I admit it. Love him.
I feel like anybody who has a problem with addiction and finds himself in that situation, people should have empathy for.
I
don't
agree.
think it's just
I agree. There should be a level of empathy, but there also needs to be someone in his life, and I don't know if there is, I doubt it, that needs to tell him what Chris just said. Either that's it, give it up, or if you do want to put yourself through this, it can't be you're trying to hit the ball 300 plus yards every time. Like that is not your game at nearly 50 years old.
He did just register for the Senior Open.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's where he should play.
That's exactly where he should play.
Yep. And that's how he should change his game. And he should talk to Michael Jordan and talk to Michael about how Michael Jordan went from that high-flying dunking guy to that guy who would hit fadeaway jumpers and make adjustments to his game. And that's who he should be talking to.
I mean, look at Clayton Kershaw. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a guy who threw 97. And then later in life, he couldn't do it anymore because of too many back injuries or whatever.
Michael Jordan, Clayton Kershaw, as far as we know, are not addicts.
No, agreed.
And that's the other level to Lindsay's point.
But both
He's an addict.
But they're addicts to competition.
Yes, they are.
That part of it, which he has.
Yeah.
But you're talking about substance, which I understand. But that component is part of it too. I would say. You know what I mean?
Very sad.
It is
very sad.
incredible. Sad is the exact word. Yes.
All right, I want to do really quickly here.
No, we don't have to go quickly. It's the YouTube hour.
Okay. The Shohei
We don't have any
Ohtani
breaks.
Souvenir Cup drama.
Oh,
Did you guys see this?
Ohtani.
For opening day, the Dodgers were selling a limited edition Shohei Ohtani Souvenir Cup fountain soda refills day of purchase for $74.99. Well, once that got all over the internet, people started losing their minds, and they were like, oh, my God, I can't believe that the Dodgers are doing this. So then they changed not only the price, they lowered it to $68.99.
Nice. That was very generous.
Exactly. That whole, what is that, $6 or $7? $6, $7.
What was the reasoning behind the pricing, though? Did they say?
Well, no.
It's like a jersey around the cup.
I mean, it's a regular plastic white cup that says Ohtani 17 in blue. It's not like anything fancy. It's very plain.
No lights, nothing.
Nothing.
That's kind of crazy.
And it's so you get free refills for the day. Well, then when everyone was like, "This is outrageous,"
And how much does it cost to buy a soda at Dodger Stadium? I don't know. I don't buy soda.
$11.50 is the so now.
You need to
here's the
drink
thing.
7 of them.
so they changed it though. They changed the price to $68.99, and now if you buy one of those cups, you can get free refills for the season.
Okay,
Almost
well, that's
everywhere
nice.
is a souvenir cup. There are not very many places where you get regular cups.
Yeah.
So it's $11.50.
Right. Right, because I got one year for the kids, and it was like, the World Series logo on it or whatever.
Yes.
So first
But if
things
you pay
first.
$70 for a cup and you
And
can
you
bring
get
it back
refills the
for
whole
every
season?
game, that's
Yeah.
very generous.
Now,
Totally worth that.
That makes sense.
Right, but
Yes.
the first one, are any of you guys buying that for one
no
game?
chance.
I don't drink
No
soda,
chance.
so
Who
no.
drinks that many pops in a game?
Yeah.
You would have to drink
Well,
7
we're in
of them,
LA,
right?
so there's sodas.
Well-
but the
Oh, Bernie!
I don't care. I can still call it pop. It's pop.
Let's cut that open for the open.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
By the way, we still get to Bergie and Ireland in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, right.
God, I hoped y'all forgot about that.
No, we need to get to that after this.
Who's going to drink 7 pops in a game?
That's a lot.
Too many.
That's a lot of sugar.
But for the season, though, like, let's say how many games you're going to go to for it to be worth it.
That too.
Like,
well, it was a hot day Saturday.
Okay, so let's say
but
3
you're going to drink
games?
soda?
I'd say you got to go to 7 games.
I
You
drank
got to go to
3 Diet
7
Cokes.
games, Linz.
I don't think I'd
Do
be
they
drinking
sell
more than one.
Powerade or Gatorade at the stadium instead?
I didn't see any.
In the bottles, probably, right? But not in the fountain.
Yeah,
In
I
the
didn't see
fountain,
any.
They have a lemonade, don't they?
Yeah,
That's too
lemonade
much
still got
sugar.
a lot of sugar
A lot
in it,
of sugar,
too.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys would all buy it for the full season.
No, I wouldn't buy it at all.
Okay.
I would not, but I could understand if someone bought it for the full season, yes.
So let me say this. I overheard a conversation while we were in line at one of the concessions.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had bought the souvenir nachos or something. They're like $50.
Yeah.
And they got an Ohtani helmet.
Yeah.
And they had left it on their seat and somebody took it and they were really mad because apparently on
I'd be
eBay
upset,
you can resell these items for hundreds of dollars.
Oh, I'm sure.
So that cup, you can probably buy it for $75, get all your pop, as ones you would say, and then sell it for $200 on eBay.
Right.
So,
Well, somebody then posted something like, "Oh, you could get these on Etsy. Like somebody could make these and like just recreate them with a 3D printer or whatever and totally rip them off."
When I buy the regular nachos, I take the helmet home. I use it for cereal. I know Greg uses it for cereal or soup. Same thing.
Soup and cereal, yeah. You use it all the time.
For the kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Did you wear the helmet in the bathroom when you were with Ireland, though?
No, I did not.
well, that's the Lindsay segment. Thanks to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. We segue now.
Let's get to the bathroom.
So here's the thing.
What happened?
So Bergie, again, I was here late. I was here all day Friday. So was Bergie.
Yeah.
And Bergie comes in at one point and says, man, because earlier in the day we had a scraping story, which we won't get into.
We can't get into that story.
So he comes in second time. This is like early in the, later in the afternoon.
Yeah.
He goes,
and where is coming in to?
He's coming into my office
went to
right
his
here.
office.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
My studio. And he goes, oh, I got another scraping story. I go, oh, what happened? He goes, well, Ireland and I were just in the bathroom. And I go, okay. And from there, Greg, why don't you take? And by the way, I wrote it down on a piece of paper.
He piqued you piqued his interest.
I did. I piqued his interest. Yeah. We were walking in together. We both walking down that way to go to the bathroom. I was like, I can't. By the way, and Cap, you know how this goes a lot. So when you have to go, you have to go. There's nothing you can do about it.
Got to do your thing.
So we walk in, and he goes to to the urinal, and I go into the bathroom to scrape. But the only one that's available is the one right next to him.
The smaller one.
The smaller one, yeah.
Right, not the handicap.
Right. So I'm in the smaller one, and I'm trying to be very careful. Quiet and careful.
Yeah.
You don't want to let one rip.
You don't want to make sounds.
Because he knows you're in there.
Yes, because he knows who it is that's next to him.
Right.
100%. We walked in
Did
together.
he knock on the thing?
No, didn't stay. But so sometimes you can't be careful.
Things
and you
just
can't
happen.
be
Noises happen.
Right.
This kid let it loose.
And it was a pretty big one. And
You mean like a big splash, you mean?
Yeah,
No, come on, Cap. Come on.
Whatever you think could have happened in that moment.
You were a splash brother?
It was oh, yes. I was very much Klay
You felt
Thompson.
the jolt?
Yeah.
And I just go, sorry, man.
You said it out loud? Oh, that's funny.
And what did Johnny I say?
Johnny goes, hey, man, nothing you can do about it. I understand. Like, he was cool.
That was good. That was good.
But at the same time, it's like, oh man. I'm trying so hard to be careful, and it just.
Why don't you just wait it out?
No, you can't wait out.
Oh,
you were at that point.
I was at that.
You
point.
were at a breaking point.
When I went out the door to go, because I thought I was with John, I thought to myself, I either have to go back or I have to go. No, I have to keep walking with.
Why didn't you walk ahead of him? Why don't you walk faster than him?
We were like kind of talking. Either way, he would have known that it was me, which I don't really care about that, but it just all happened all.
Yeah. Well, at least he handled it well.
He did, and he was like, "Hey, look, I understand. It happens.
People are people.
Gotta do what you got to do.
Yeah. People make duties. What can I tell you? You know what I mean?
It's all good. It's part of human nature.
Right.
Right.
Way to go, Berg.
Yeah.
Proud of you, man.
Well, I'm glad that John handled it properly.
The situation before was a little more interesting, but we're not going to get into.
Whoa! Wait, what? You can't just sell that.
Bergie, why'd you do that?
No,
I let it go. It had gone by.
You did. I decided
Why'd you
to bring
sell
it back.
that? You can't just sell that
Right.
and then
This is
take it
your
back.
Amy Schumer line. I mean, come on,
wait,
man.
That's like literally like you just put something on sale, and then I went to go buy it, and you're like, no, sorry, not on sale anymore.
Not for you. Won't sell it to you.
It's off. It's out of stock.
I mean, jeez, you can't do that.
It's out of stock, huh?
Can't do that. You can't do that.
Wow.
Would it get you in trouble? Is that what it is?
It's just not great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then it's fine.
And both him and I were in there for this.
Oh.
He didn't realize I was in there. I was in the corner.
Know.
I was corner pocket.
Oh, wow.
He was in the handicap.
Big stone.
No, for real?
Yeah, I was in there.
For real.
Yeah, I go in
So
there.
you
often.
heard it also.
No, I didn't hear
No, this is a different instance.
This was in the morning.
Different
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Morning scrape.
Early.
Now, Ireland was also in there?
No.
No Ireland. No Ireland.
Oh, okay. It was just you two.
And then somebody else.
Oh, a third.
Yeah. That's
Someone we know?
No. Someone you don't know, actually.
Oh. Interesting.
Bergie was just awkward, and he didn't realize I heard the whole thing.
Yeah.
So then when I came back.
You had like a conversation with this person?
I ran looking for
Okay,
Bergie.
you don't have to tell us who it was. Just tell us what happened.
Yeah.
So Bergie tried to make conversation with somebody, and that person wasn't very
receptive.
At all.
Like
and
zero.
I was losing
Now, were
it.
you at the urinal?
No, we were at the washing your hands.
And you were just like small talk?
Yeah.
And this person wanted nothing
So
to do
I
with
thought
it.
at first that maybe this person was just shaking their head.
Yeah.
And then I realized that wasn't happening, and I was losing it in the corner. I had to help my back, hold myself back from laughing.
I walked out and I said, all right.
I generally don't initiate conversation in the bathroom. If someone wants to talk to me, then, at the washing her hands or at the urinal, I don't love it, but whatever. I will then respond. But generally, yeah, initiating conversation in the urinal, in the bathrown, not usually.
Oh no, I'm in on it. Usually I'm the opposite. Usually I'm like, what's up, my man? How you doing? Like I will initiate the whole conversation just to lose the lack of comfort from the get go.
Yeah. Well, Bergie, you gave it, a try.
I gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Nice job, Berg.
The Sedano and Kap Morning Show made possible, and especially the YouTube hour, by the official personal injury attorney of the Sedano and Kap Morning Show, the great Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob. Call Jacob.com, or, of course, that telephone number, 800-345-6789, 800-345-6789. All right, time. We're going to do this early, so we have plenty of time for Cappy's Dealer's Choice.
All right, because there's a special one today.
Yeah. Time for the Don't Sweat the Small Stuff calendar of the day for Monday, March 30th, 2026. Remind yourself, Cappy, that when you die, your in-basket won't be empty. Regardless of who you are or what you do, remember that nothing is more important than your own sense of happiness and inner peace and that of your loved ones. If you're obsessed with getting everything done, you'll never have a sense of well-being. In reality, almost everything can wait.
Mm-hmm. Well said.
That is your Don't Sweat the Small Stuff for today. Well, you're staring right at me. That threw me off. Sedano just locked in, swearing at me. All right,
wearing my retro LeBrons, by the way. 9s. He's so old to have retro 9s now.
By the way, Cappy, my dad is very excited for what you're going to say here. I don't know. He was listening in the beginning of the show.
Is he back?
And then, no, he's going. So he's at work in court or something. But he said, please tell me what Cappy is talking about. He's really interested.
Well, I listen.
It is time for the Dealer's Choice Real Deal. Brought to you by our friend Damon Wines, the CEO of Sellers Advantage. Want to sell your house before you call an agent? Call Sellers Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer. Or visit sellersadvantage.com, DRE0196-1658.
Guys, I was at the most amazing ceremony yesterday, and I said to you guys earlier that I drank 2 icy cold Coors Lights yesterday when I don't drink beer or drink alcohol on Sundays. But I was so motivated and inspired, and I felt so incredibly proud to be an American that I said, you know what? I'm going to have some icy cold Coors Lights. Here's what happened, George. I was at my local American Legion post yesterday.
Wow.
Okay. And as I'm there at the American Legion post,
did you go to any dances there when you were a kid? Not this particular one, but when you were growing up?
Well, this particular American Legion post 416, I've been to many, I would call them like bands that play there. Yeah. But it's veterans who hang out, and beer is cheap and cold, and it's a great place to hang out.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, I'm at this ceremony yesterday, and these motorcycles show up. All these bikes, they're driving these motorcycles, and they're coming in for this ceremony.
Yeah.
And there's a big, giant Hummer, and out of this Hummer walks this old man, and I mean really, really old man.
Mm-hmm.
The gentleman's name, George, was Elmer Royce Williams. Have you ever heard of Elmer Royce Williams?
Nope.
Okay, why would you? Well, Elmer Royce Williams is about to turn 102 years old.
Wow, good for him, man.
On April 4th, he will turn 102 years old.
Betcha he doesn't eat a lot of, cold cuts.
Probably not. Doesn't have a lot of croquetas as well.
Probably not.
George, in the 1950s, during the Korean War, Royce Williams was a U.S. fighter pilot.
Wow.
That morning, he went out on patrol. He came back. He landed his plane on the aircraft carrier. He had lunch. Everything was normal. And then it was time for Mr. Royce here to go back out for his second flight. He leaves with 4 U.S. planes, and they go up in the air, but 3 of them turn around. And why he's on patrol by himself, I don't have the details on that. What happens to Royce? He encounters 7 Soviet MiGs.
Wow.
He took out of the air 4 of the Soviet MiGs in 35 minutes. It is known as like one of the greatest dogfights in American aviation history.
Wow.
And it wasn't, and by the way, it was so secretive that the United States government and the Soviet government, nobody talked about this. It was so incredibly heroic because other planes had been knocked out of the air, and he's fighting all of these Russian or Soviet at the time MiGs by himself. A couple of them returned to base, but he knocked 4 of them out of the air all by himself.
That's awesome.
This guy, again, this is in the 1950s. They did not allow this story to be told until like 2017. And oh, by the way, he received the Congressional Medal of Honor just earlier this year. So I'm standing there, and I am like, tears are rolling down my eyes because this guy got out of this Hummer, 101 years old, and they were renaming this American Legion post after this gentleman and his heroism.
Right.
And he's wearing the Congressional Medal of Honor, and it's all these veterans that are there, and it's just like, man, we may not all agree with everything that happens in our country, but that's the beauty of our country, is that thousands and thousands of people all over the country on Saturday can go out and protest and be peaceful about it and express their opinions. Well, that's what Royce Williams fought for in World War II, in the Korean War, and in the Vietnam War. That's the sort of decorated military career that this gentleman had. But, George, here's the best part. When he landed his plane, he did not have one bullet. Not one bullet was left in that plane because he was going down and he was firing everything he had left. 265 bullet holes in his plane when he landed on that aircraft carrier that day. And when they said to him, they said, did you check your fuel gauge, which is like the number one thing that any naval aviator would always keep their eye on? He said, I never looked, meaning it didn't matter if he ran out of fuel and he went down into the ocean that day. His job was to get out there on patrol. Little did he know that he was going to come up against 7 MiGs from the Soviet Union and take down 4 of them. I don't know what happened to the other 3, but let me tell you something. Tears strolling down my eyes. I'm proud to be an American. And I said, you know what? I need an ice-cold beer to celebrate Royce Williams. You can look this guy up. You can read all about it. There's even a documentary. I haven't seen it, but I'm going to watch it now. I was honored to shake his hand, to be around him, and to be there as they renamed this American Legion post, the Royce Williams American Legion post. And so, sir, thank you very much for your service. And to everybody out there whose family is now maybe being deployed or you're getting nervous, thank you for all of your service, everybody. We love you and we appreciate you.
Amen. Yep.
Good job, Cappy.
Well done, Cappy.
Hey, thanks a hell of a lot.
And you did that story in like 4.5 minutes and nailed it.
Better job by Elmer Royce Williams, by the way. Than me.
Clearly, no question. But I would say secondarily, you did a good job.
Thanks a hell of a lot. What a story this guy is, man. So proud.
Where was Rachel during this?
She was standing right next to me, bawling her eyes out. And she had to go get a couple of beers, too.
Yeah.
She went with harder stuff, be honest.
No, she had like a...
Before the gummies or after the gummies?
No, we didn't do gummies yesterday.
Oh.
We didn't do gummies yesterday. No, she did have some sort of tequila drink, though. You're right.
No,
she
listen,
went harder.
I ain't mad at her.
Oh, what a day, man.
You guys get in the toy box or no?
We had gotten into the toy box earlier.
That's going to do it.
Toy box?
That's going to do it for the Monday edition of the Sedano Kap Morning Show. Thanks for being here. And you should be thanking us. It's a privilege to listen to Radio Gold like this. Thanks to Evan Cohen for stopping by, making my week at least.
Well, it was fun to have him.
Oh, it was good. It was good. We'll see you tomorrow for the Tuesday edition.
Cappy, I'll see you tomorrow.
Geeter will join us.
Oh, Geeter.
Cappy will be in studio. We'll do this all again for a live imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. Have an amazing day. Enjoy the Lakers tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow right here on ESPN LA.
Pro Cycle.